I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna start doing this every fucking Tuesday. I don't know every fucking Tuesday. Every fucking Tuesday. I don't every fuck.
Yeah. Roll the dice and get your head cracked. I meant that. Baptize a nigga with these head taps. I was ripping up them Fed tracks, but steady bringing bread back. I got some killers where the feds at. Yeah. I'm a dog, bitch, a purebred. Did some dirt and put that on the flag like a Moorhead. We ain't playing games, but we winning what the score said. Wear a nigga out like some pro kids. He died with his eyes like a dope head. I ride you a moped. You on thin ice, I'm finna slide like a snow sled.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Get Your Bars Up media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.
Yo, the Lakers suck. It's Tuesday, NorthWest Takeover.
It's only first game opener, you know what I'm saying?
It sound good. NorthWest Takeover. Tuesday, we in the building, baby. Lakers lost. We feeling good. We about to have a guest in a second. BP, what's up? Talk to the people, man. Tuesday, NorthWest Takeover. Get your fucking bars up, bruh.
Hey, man, Snack King Cole. I bet you them PDX ballers will beat anybody that you want to put in front of them 5-on-5. Holla at you, Guala. It's NorthWest Takeover, man.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Rome, we know you reporting somewhere live from LA. Tell us where you from, bro. Tell us where you at, bro.
Round 206, man. Get Your Bars Up Media, NorthWest Takeover. This was only the first game of the season. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure each other out, man. It's a whole new squad. You know what I'm saying? We playing against fucking the champs last year that's been together for, 4 or 5 years? So we going to get it together. But other than that, man, we got a show popping, man. Lake Show all day. Y'all see the hat.
Shout out to the Blakers, Rome. Shout out to the Blakers, sir. Lake Show. I don't know.
BA type it. Nate got a phone call, man. But BA, man.
Okay.
Talk to the people. Oh, Morgan, man. Man. Talk to the people.
Go ahead.
Now, where you at, my boy?
I was waiting for Nate.
Goddamn.
It's your boy Sugar, the Reaction King. You know what I'm saying? We in here another Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Always on Tuesday.
We can't even see you, Morgan.
Oh, shit.
You didn't know you was doing that right there, my boy?
The way the camera's set up, it's not hooked up to anything, so it like moved.
Oh shit. BA, talk to the people, man.
Oh shit.
Hey man, salute to everybody that's tuning in tonight. Welcome to NorthWest Takeover. If you are on YouTube and if you are on Facebook, I need you to hit that like button. It's free. Show your people's love. Get us back into that algorithm. We are here on another fantastic Tuesday. I'm tired as shit, but we do got a special guest. And I want to say for all you cowboy haters, fuck y'all. But anyways, hit that like button though. But anyways, fellas, what's been going on? What's happening?
Man, shit, you know your boy over here working. You know what I mean? Check out that new trailer for When the Smoke Clears. Man, shout out to my niggas Smoke Kings. You know, besides that, man, I'm glad I didn't get tagged in no Russell Wilson bullshit this last week. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I didn't even jump out the window and try to defend them. When I think this shit, I was like, nah, that's their issue. I'm going to keep it pushing.
Now you dealing with what we dealt with.
Man, who is... So I got two people trying to come in. It looks like one name is Skinny, the other one name is Gnarly.
Oh, that's Goods and Skinny. Skinny is like D Good's like best friend. Like they used to do
the dude that used to rap.
Yeah, the two.
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen a motorcycle with a sidecar?
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
Yeah, that was that they killed like they're 2-on-2 when they were when they did 2-on-2 battles, they were fire. Him and D Good, Skinny and D Goods, that shit was. I think there was no evidence, right? Right, BP? No evidence, right?
That's
At
a fact, man. That's a
fact.
fact.
So
Shout out my nigga Skinny, man.
So we interviewed 2 people.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know. That's
Maybe,
Both
man.
of
Make
them,
it even better.
they're real knowledgeable
Gnarly.
about the
Whoever
both.
gnarly is though, I need you to go back out and come back in as on your Google Chrome. Come back through Google Chrome, and we'll let y'all up in just a sec. But interesting week, fellas. Interesting week. I'm still waiting on Sky Chill to drop some more battles though. Where them battles at, Rome?
We're about to drop. So right now we're just trying to get that the third round of the next door that happened next door.
check the
YK YK and Jay is next. But we're just getting that last round, fixed and stuff. But if it doesn't get fixed up in time, we got the T and Laughing House Garrett ready to drop pretty soon. This week. Yeah, we got the backup. We just shout out to Heretic, for going out his way to try to make trying to get that discrepancy that we had in the third round with the YK and Jay the Nightwing fixed. So, but till then he's already working on the T and the Laughing House Garrett. So that should be dropping this week if we can't get the Jay and the YK out by this week.
He said, bro was not built to lie. Good dude.
Like, man, I had to take a whole break after that event. I took a whole break off of battle rap. I didn't even want to talk battle rap with anybody. Not even with the event too. Like I didn't even. Usually I do like a recap events. Like on I didn't even do no recap on it. Long ass break. I'm just now getting my head straight. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Back together, man.
Well, today's episode is brought to you by Ciroc. Make sure if you drinking clear, Ciroc is the thing to get and the thing to drink. Multiple different flavors, and very tasty, very tasty. But with that being said, there we go. Who is LOLs though? It's 3 niggas back here, Skinny, LOLs, and Dennis Good.
Hey yo, good, bro. What are you doing?
Was before ABL, not before ABL, but like he was.
I don't know. I'm not disrespecting.
Hey,
nothing.
just pull up Dennis. Pull up Dennis, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why. He wasn't supposed to send a link to everybody.
Because LOL, he's from around that early Washington battle rap era too. Like as far as like setting up.
He's a battle rapper too.
No. He didn't battle rap. He just hosted. He did the Graffiti Garage before ABL, which was basically ABL, but he did a Graffiti Garage. If that's the same LOL.
Sending the whole crew.
And then didn't D Good said they're gonna be talking to history?
He got support. He got support.
Yeah, it's cool. They can come up and talk their ish too. But I just thought it was D Good. But hey, if it's a tag team, what's the name of the group? I'm sorry because I don't know y'all. But no evidence.
No evidence. Yeah.
Yes. Salute to no evidence. Now I get to learn my
name. Demolition Man, aka the Fabulous Freebirds. You know what I mean? Jeez.
Shout out Dennis Good for having support. They've been waiting.
That's a fact. Yeah, they've been waiting, man. Let's bring up my nigga though.
All right. Without further ado, one of the dopest spitters in the Northwest that I've heard about. I don't really know the guy yet, but I'm excited to know I'm excited to get to know more history. And this guy right here is a part of Northwest battle rap history. Goes by the name of D Good.
And it's good, bitch.
What's good, bitch? That's the intro.
Chilling.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. This is a humbling experience for me, man. Like, I I know how to rap still, you know, but I don't really pursue it like that, you know. I have a lot of passions and stuff that I do. So like, but this has always been like a little bit of a dream. You know what I mean? So like to go on somebody's show and talk about hip hop to me it's a big deal, man. So I appreciate this as an opportunity. I really do.
Definitely, man. Well, I've heard so much about you, and I've heard so much about what you've done. I wanted to go back and watch older battles of you, but I was like, man, I want to get to know who this guy is before I watch his battles, and then I will go back and watch your battles.
Yeah, I mean,
He froze up.
He froze up.
Chinese connection.
Service.
You froze up on us.
Yeah, I got really bad because the building has Wi-Fi, so like the building's Wi-Fi is kind of spotty. You know what I mean? So I might phase in and out. But it's more or less, I guess, like what do you guys want to know?
Okay, so
about
when did you start?
Hey.
When did you start battle rapping?
Hey, hold up, real quick. I gotta run one more ad. We're gonna get straight to it.
All right, bet.
No,
Run the ad. Let's pay our bills. Pay them bills, man.
Gotta pay the bills.
Motherfucking bills.
Facts.
That's a capology flag, little bitch. Let me talk my shit, get out your moist ass feelings while I talk my shit, girl.
All right. We are back up in this thing.
Get your bars at NorthWest Takeover.
NorthWest Takeover. Get your motherfucking bars up. Facts. And like I said, today's show is brought to you to Rock. So represent. Go get you a bottle if you are 21 and older. And you got to drink responsibly too. I got to say that as well. But with that being said, we have a guest in the house. He's big time. We're talking about legend status. Goes by the name of Dennis Good, but D Goods is what we
Dennis Good, bitch. I mean, I got to that.
He froze up.
Dennis Good, bitch. Did you at least get that part?
We totally got that, brethren. We totally got it.
All right, cool.
But Nate, you still there? Nate. Well, anyways, so for the people who do not know who you are outside of the NorthWest per se, tell us a little bit about yourself as far as how did you get started? How did you get started in battle rap specifically?
I guess it was an opportune time. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I'm from Tacoma, you know, and in Tacoma, a lot of people rap. It's just one of those things. And so everybody used to just kind of freestyle here and there. And, you know, like some of us used to put pen to pad, and the NorthWest MC League had popped up. Like we just saw it, and it was like on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like one of those things where it was like we popped in just to rap, and at that time I didn't really understand battle rap culture. I was just trying to go and spit some shit and try to rip a motherfucker up. You know what I mean? Like rip a motherfucker up and get some props. And it all started, I think, really at the NorthWest MC League, because that's when you got guys like the Drew Filthy and the Jimmy Jameses, you know what I mean? Yeah. The young stars, Real Cosby, you know what I'm saying? There's the Real Cosby, Jimmy James, D-Fly, you know, like a lot of us started at the NorthWest MC League, and it was a great league because it was like a gritty place for people to battle. It really kind of encompassed the integrity of the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who started that league?
That was you guys might not know him. His name is should I drop his real name? It was Lyrics Over LOL's Lyrics Over Luxury Simple. And he got bodied by Drew Filthy.
Okay.
Wow. Bodied.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that was the first big battle. It was him getting bodied by Drew Filthy, but like you gotta respect the kid because he's my homie today. Like you gotta respect the kid because he went up and he took on one of those like the top guys. You know what I'm saying? Like like one of the monsters, Drew Filthy. Everyone knows Drew Filthy if you watch
Drew
the
Filthy's
scene. You
a
know what I
legend.
mean? Like that motherfucker was.
Yeah, Drew Filthy's a legend.
Okay.
Absolutely, man. Like if you like me, I'd definitely say go watch Drew Filthy. You know, like Cannons, Drew Filthy. You know, Jimmy James, all those.
Hey, at this time, were y'all freestyling or were y'all writing?
Morgan need to fix
I
that.
always wrote, bro.
Okay.
Skinny wrote too. You know, Skinny was nice as fuck. Also, we all wrote, but people like D Fly and Taylor, they started out just freestyling.
Yeah, Taylor
Yeah,
made.
Taylor. I mean, like, and sometimes he come up with some crazy shit. Like, yeah.
So who, like, back in those days, right? Who do you believe was who you think outside of yourself? Who you think was like the illest? Was the dopest back then?
The top dog, the boss,
the top dogs. Period. I'm sure it's more than one.
That's Cannons, Drew Filthy, Jimmy James, Star, or Real Cosby. Those particular ones, I think, were the ones who had everybody's attention.
Facts.
Yes. I mean, like, that's the people who I wanted to be like. You know what I mean? Like,
and none of them battle anymore.
It's a hard game, man. It's taxing on Nate. You know that it's taxing on the brain a little bit. I feel like
that's a fact.
It gets really bad things about people. You know what I mean? Like all the time. Like how do I think? How do I disrespect this motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like all the time. It kind of wears on your brain. I feel like.
No, you're right. You're right.
Thanks. You know, so
and you're like bringing out the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know,
like bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So tell the people the truth. Back in those times, was Nate that dope? Was Nate fire back in those days?
I didn't know of Nate, right? Like Nate's from Portland, right? Right, Nate?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
what year was that? What year was that?
It was 10 years plus. I was like 19, 20 years old. I'm 30 now.
So was that before after like Mike Phenom was on Grind Time?
That was after.
That was like 2010, right, you guys? Like around 2010.
Probably right around like 2011, 12, or 13.
Yeah, so it was after Grind Time. So okay. Yeah. So he probably Grind Time was Portland, but it had some Washington MCs. Mike Phenom came down, 90M came. But yeah, bro, he might not have known who I was back then.
I wasn't at the MC League. I wasn't a big fan. If you like watch me from the beginning to like where I like peaked, and then when I fell off, when I peaked, that's when I was really in love with the whole dynamic of battling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said you were terrible at first and shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have the format down. I think it's a format, you know. I feel like, and so like,
hey, I was horrible at first.
You know, like that you got to be a fan of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. So from there, what was the next step? What, ABL came next? Was that your next battle?
That's who picked it up. It was ABL. ABL picked it up because I know the people at MC League like were friends, so I'm not going to air out their business. They just had their own technical.
Yeah.
No. Like they had technical difficulties, and ABL picked up. Right, they saw something, so they picked it up, and that's when you had the ABL was a big deal back in the day. You know, it was a big deal. So they were the ones that really push it, and it was the Flying Guillotine. That was the big event. I think he even got like a Cube 93 sponsor, or like an ad time, I think. You know what is that Phillips? Dude, is Brandon right there. What's up, dude?
Yeah, he goes by
So
the name of
ABL was the Snack King Cole. Yeah, no, ABL was the ones after that. And then ABL is where I retired after it was the Just battle. If you just kind of, he kind of kicked my ass. I'm not gonna lie. That was a retirement for me. Because I like to just do hip hop shit. So like that wasn't the main focus. And then I saw A-Hat, and A-Hat was getting pretty good views at the time. I was like, let me try to, I was trying to sneak back. I don't think people know this, but me versus Patron, and that was probably my biggest battle. I didn't even have a Facebook at the time. My homie Emery booked it for me.
That's still one of my favorites right there, man. That's classic Northwest shit.
Emery, you sleep on him. Emery was also talented. Yeah. But I didn't even have a Facebook at the time. But A-Hat came back and that kind of revived it. And then there was then you have like the fucking Stewie Newton and Hypnosis face. That's when you had the prelims, like King of the Dot and the Smack prelim merger where they like saw the talent.
Right. But your battle versus Patron kind of like catapulted the Northwest, because that battle was huge at the time. Like it gave us a voice. Like you guys hit the main stage and had hella views, and like people like that shit catapulted the Northwest.
I think they even got one of them OD titles, wasn't it? What was the title of that battle?
I don't know.
One of the awards. Oh no, the famous titles.
I think it was like
rapper versus Korean rapper.
Yeah, I think it was so like
argue over pad thai or some shit, some racist ass shit. OD used to put toddler battles of grandpa and shit like that.
That was a motivating thing for me too, because Patron was like a big deal, right? Like at that time, like I was phasing out, and Patron was like a big deal. And like that pissed me off, because like no ill will towards Patron, but it's I'm the best Asian rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so like that was a lot of the motivating factor behind that. Because prior to that, I got my ass kicked by Venom too. Like, so like you beat by one Asian rapper dude, and you're like, no man, that can't happen again.
Right.
And shout out to Patron for. Yeah, I can't be number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't be on the bench. I can't be B team. You know what I'm saying?
I was in the building for that battle. That battle was crazy.
You battled King Curtis on that battle.
Yeah, I battled King Curtis on that.
You know what's crazy? That was the same event that Hush and Mike Phenom went up.
Yeah.
And that was Patron and like right after that shit happened, like it kind of like, okay, shit, how are we gonna keep on throwing the event? Like kind of dead it down. But once Dennis Good and Patron got up there, fuck.
Yeah,
it made everybody forget about that fight.
Hey, did it?
That's such a classic. That's one of the battles that I still watch to this day on repeat, man, because both MCs put on, man. Fucking classic.
He may never say it, but he was probably motivated by the same reason. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a little nerve-wracking too. You know what I mean? Like, because Patron was on my helmet.
Yeah,
he's not gonna let me win.
He had like a buzz at that time. He came in the building with a whole bunch of people. Like, like he thought he was somebody back then, bro.
Well, Patron, the one thing too is like he's really consistent. You know what I mean? Like, it's that. How many battles does he have now? I don't really follow the cultures.
106.
Yeah, I couldn't even write that. You built for this shit or something.
Hey, but one of my personal favorites is when you battle Dickles.
G Show, what up?
Oh,
and Tri-Cities, right?
That was. I mean, Nate. I mean, you got to know that too. Like when you go, it's not just facing someone in their city; it's facing that dude in their city. You know
yeah,
what I
bro,
mean?
because he was
Like,
that dude. He was that dude there.
he kind of was.
Yeah,
You know,
like and you
a little bit.
like
you had to.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
Man,
up.
yeah, that is.
Yeah,
You
I
right,
gotta
man.
say, with it. The Patron D Good is classic. We already know that. But other than that, man, I think the Rays battle, that shit was dope.
That was
Shit was
quality.
you was talking shit all day. Like you was
Raised,
standing on tables. You was talking shit
yeah.
that whole event, my nigga. So yeah, that shit was dope.
Rays and I are good friends to this day. Actually, we kick it every now and again, and you know, like we Ray's is actually a good buddy of mine. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess I should. I mean, maybe it's the alcohol, but like when I had to Ray's, like, so like when you battle, you can't ever admit you lost. You know, and everyone was debating the battle, and so like, of course, like as a battler at the time, I took that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. I won. Shut up, everybody. But now, as like looking at it, and if I rewatched it, like great battle. I think Ray's had to. I give it to Ray's, like as an unbiased fan, you know, because he was like so like so battle rap is about disrespect, right? It's about like you have to go and disrespect your opponent. Like Cash told me that. If you guys know Cash, excellent battler himself. Cash is king, right? One of the first guys to get 10,000 views out the ABO, right? Versus
That was dope.
Caesar, right? So Caesar and Cash, super good battle. Cash told me that it's about disrespect, and Ray's that battle. People tell Asian jokes, and people try to make Asian bars and whatever, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. Ray's did not do that. He just was being racially offensive. He was being really like racist. He was like using slurs. Like, and when I was like watching that objectively, like I thought it was awesome. You know, like, man, this motherfucker really like you know what I'm saying? Like he's cutthroat, you know what I mean? Like, really being offensive. And like that way, if you go rewatch that battle and you start thinking about offensive and disrespect, like Ray's had that down to a T, in addition to like a wonderful rapping performance. You know what I'm saying? Like I worked my ass off for that battle, and as a battler, I won that battle. But as a fan, I give it to Ray's. Like, and shout out, because he's, you know, he's like a good buddy.
So I see. So
Ray's, yeah.
Shout out to a battler actually from Canada, G Show. He says D Good put on in Vancouver a couple times too. You battled in Canada as well?
Yeah, I battled twice in Canada. Once against Blasphemy and the other against Candor, and they were both decent performances. Blasphemy was a stronger performance because I was trying to impress the Canadian crowd. And Candor was going to be one, but I ended up slipping a little bit, and I wasn't happy with it. But it was at least decent. Canadian crowds are super nice. They show love. You know what I mean? Like, if you go battle in Tacoma, if they don't like your shit, they don't like your shit, and it's a really hard time, you know, as a performer. You go to Canada, there's usually a little bit more love there. I don't know if it's like just culture, fan bias, or whatever, but like, to show a little bit more love there as a performer. But like Tacoma, for example, like it's kind of cutthroat audience wise. So going to Canada, like those weren't very big battles to me in retrospect, but I did love hanging out with the crowd and shit. Like, they're good people. That they appreciate hip hop, or they're just really nice. Like, one of those.
Definitely. So earlier before you came on, it's someone by the name of Skinny. Do you I'm not familiar with Skinny, but is that someone that you used to rap with, or was in a group with you?
We kind of just started No Evidence on a whim. Like, we have a lot of unofficial like tracks and shit. But Skinny is just he's like one of my best friends. We grew up together on the south end of Tacoma. He his style of rapping influenced mine too. If you watch his battles, like if it's Skinny versus Caution, that's a big battle. In the ABO history days, I think he got like 8,000-9,000 views. You know, on the local scene, he was pretty well watched. If you watch Skinny's performance, he was I guess the term like laser sighted. That motherfucker was on point. And super sharp delivery, kind of a rapid flow. And that's where like we kind of got it back and forth from like in the battle scene, like Skinny.
Okay. Well,
He's a real South End Tacoma ass Asian kid. You know, I don't know, like if you know about that scene. He's kind of embodies that. What's up? I'm sorry.
So, not to cut you off, but speaking of Skinny, looks like Skinny is in the building. Skinny, what up?
Did you hop on the link on
accident?
I hit the post. I deleted it, dude.
Skinny from the 9?
Skinny from the 9, bro.
My deuce.
What's up?
Deuce.
What up, Skinny?
He hopped on the post, bro. That's like I said, like did you hear me talking about you?
Yeah, bro.
I feel like that was a little sensitive. You know, I don't want it to go to your head, bro. That's like
Yeah,
that's one of my best friends. I'm not lying. I known this motherfucker for like 14 years. Like 13 years.
So
yeah,
you were speaking of no evidence.
Yeah.
Tell us how that's tell us more about no evidence about
More
how
evidence.
it started. No evidence. But anyways, tell us more about how that started and where y'all took that where did y'all get that name from?
Just hustling. Right? Skinny for the most part. Stay low key.
He's real street motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no evidence.
Him more than me. I just get along with it every now and again. You know, I understand it. I grew up around it and I understand it. Yeah, that's really what it's from. Like not getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Like doing dumbass shit, not getting caught, hustling. You know.
Shout out no evidence, man. I rock with them dudes.
No evidence, man.
Yeah.
One of my
so where does that name come from? Put me on the spot real quick.
Dennis Gibbs and Skinny, one of my favorite team performances from them was against the Lunatics. They fucking
that was his best performance. Is he on this side? Is he over here? Yeah, he's right on this side. Okay.
There's footage of that.
Again, that was his best performance. He
it's on the
bodied
ABA,
me. He bodied me. He got me.
Oh shit.
He went in.
Yeah, well, I just want to say shout out to y'all. I'm glad that y'all didn't just indict yourselves. You feel me? Because they getting everybody caught up in these RICO charges. So
yeah, you said they getting sent to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, getting sent to Puerto Rico. Facts. So D Good, man. I want to ask you, back in those days, did you consider yourself more of a writer or more of a freestyler?
Always a writer. I like writing, and I appreciate hip hop for that aspect and music and shit. But I feel like when you perform, you have to be able to improvise to a certain extent. You know, you have to be able to vibe and understand what's going on. I know how to freestyle. You know, like Skinny O'Bals, you know, I can always rip a beat if I really needed to, if like we're at a cypher at a party or some shit just for fun. But no, definitely always writing, always premeditated. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Skinny, how about yourself? Skinny, you still there?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, pretty much the same. Like we used to freestyle all the time just for fun, you know, like, but my main thing was writing, you know, like just writing straight. Boris the murder motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thursday.
That's fire. See, y'all got me now. Now I got a whole bunch of research to do. I got a lot of research to do because Nate, Snack King Cole, Rome 206, they've been like, man, watch the battle, watch the battles. I'm like, I'm too damn busy, but I get to it. But now that I'm actually getting an understanding and actually getting to know you on here specifically and of your work, and a lot of all the guys up here speak highly of you when it comes to the Northwest culture. I'm definitely gonna check. I definitely got to check in on some battle for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's a big catalog. Like going back and being a battler. When I think about it, it all started on the local level and having to scroll through these battles. You know what I mean? And the one thing, like nowadays, you're kind of lucky because you can kind of like refer to them. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like me back at like that's the one thing. If I was a league owner, if I could fix it, it's like there's a lot of trash battles out there locally. And that nothing against the performers, but I'm sure they would have wished that they would have showed out more. Also, you know what I mean? Like, because that's how I feel whenever I do that. So like, like hit up the most referenced person, like. Try to find the best local battles because sometimes they're like super top notch. So like inspirational. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If like as far for because we broadcast, there's a lot of people that watches this channel globally, and for everyone who's out there that's watching now or that will be watching later. With them not knowing specifically who you are, which battles would you refer them to go watch and to go find you?
Oh, just from like that. Okay. I think I remember the titles too. So like sometimes they're different. So like D Good versus Patron. That was really good. Again, on both ends. Dickles versus Dennis Good. That was pretty fire. That was my favorite battle. That was me at my angriest, I feel like almost.
That footage is crazy.
Yeah, like that was me. I was snapping. I was going in.
Yeah, you are snapping that.
Dennis Good versus. I mean, you go in there with a point to prove, like, and at that, I'm not cool. One of the people, Dickles' body was an affiliate of mine, and I don't really speak with him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not my favorite person. And so, like, at that time, we were still cool. And I kind of, like, also had that vendetta, too. Like, man, you smoked someone I'm cool with. You know what I mean? So it's like, now I'm double about to go in on you. On top of, like, I'm trying to take, like, that's what they say. Kings, what's he saying? What a king does is they go and take another king's crown and bring it home. And that's how I looked at it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take this motherfucker's crown, take his title, taking it back to Tacoma. So Dennis Good versus Dickles, that was probably my best battle. D Goods versus Patron, D Good versus J Rays, Dennis Good versus Solo, that was a decent one. D Good versus RG, that was a body. Shout out to RG, he's the homie still a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, I didn't really know him like that, but we had kicked it once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So like,
RG was good. He was all right too. He had a little bit of potential.
You had a lot of that back in the day, especially on the local leagues. And that's why I think if you like examine this area, and it kind of like set its own little wave up with like Hypnosis, and like Stewie Newton and Jay, right? Like those to me are shining examples. Like you had to be talented, or you had to at least be hard working to make it, because there's a lot of me. I'm an example of that. Like
that's a fact. These new battle rappers got it good, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, and I'm not saying like where I made it, but where I stopped. And
Yo,
like there
yo,
was,
yo, Dennis,
you
though, I want to
know,
ask you a question real quick because you made me think of something. If you would
yeah.
have had a platform like this when you were actively battle rapping, would you have been up here every day promoting your shit?
I mean, I don't have like the biggest following, but I have a following of people who help share my shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, and people will try to get other people to pay attention to me.
yeah. We
Like,
never
you
had
know,
nothing like this though. We had to do like vlogs
yeah.
in our driver's seat and then post them on the group page on Facebook.
I mean, like that was. I mean, I don't know if you remember back in the day. I used to talk a lot of shit. Like
Yeah,
not like
all the
direct.
fucking time. You used to run your
I
fucking
used to
mouth,
talk a
dude,
lot of shit.
all the
Um,
time.
and not even like tough guy shit, but like like I'm trying to make you feel dumb on the post type shit. And I was confident a lot of the times going in. But yeah, no, 100%. Like I know that when it was time to market yourself, it was time to. You see it in like boxing and shit, right? Like it's the same concept. Like
Promotion.
when
You
it's
got to
time to market yourself, you got to go for it. You know what I mean? Like get people to see your battles. Inbox them. Like don't just post, inbox them. Get your platforms right. I feel like that's really important. Yeah. I would definitely. I wouldn't be. I'd be on the Smack prelims. If I Smack every time. You know what I mean? Like event. I try to get on this because that's a big platform. Like Stewie Newton, again, or Jay. They're making an example of like, yeah, you get paid off that shit. You know what I mean? Like me and Nate. Like a lot of times you wouldn't get paid. You're just trying to get the rep real quick. Just like,
Yeah. You trying
yeah,
to get the YouTube video
mm-hmm.
so you can show your homies and shit. Like I'm battling. You see this shit? I smoked this dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're trying to put on so people can get paid.
Yeah, like this is
You
what we do out here. We battle rap out here too. You know what I mean?
And that's why, like, you saw such a competitive era of people. I mean,
Right.
really, you did.
Right,
Yeah,
that
you
was the
did.
golden era, and that was it. Everybody battled each other, like we were like it was like a gauntlet.
That's a fact, right? Like, because if
These
you look at
dudes,
someone like me, you have
don't
someone.
even want to battle each other. These dudes come in and expect to battle us.
Is that how it is now? I mean,
Yes,
like,
bro.
it's on every
Yeah.
scene.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of the new school try to be like the cats on the URL and stuff, but they're not finding their own style. That's what's missing in this new school. You know what I'm saying? As far as your guys' era, our era
Yeah.
back then, ABL, like we all had our own style and all that. But I feel like the new school is just like trying to no shade, but just sounding like a lot of cats on URL or whatever platform is popping nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Well,
like it
they
was
try
way
to
more
take the
back
Dennis.
then.
They try to take the elevator. They don't want to
Yeah.
take the stairs no more. They want to take the elevator.
Yeah. Then they ain't got the legs for it. That's you know what I'm saying. You can't walk up the stairs. They ain't got the legs for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like I would if it was me getting back into it, I'd try to take on the best new cat. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I would. Maybe like sometimes I think about one rounder. Like maybe that might happen. I wouldn't bank on it. But like that's how I would do it. I'd get back in like who's the best new motherfucker? Like
I think
back shit.
Would you ever come back?
No, probably not. It's stressful, man. And I work a lot, and I like what I do, and that's why I'm dedicated to working towards it a lot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you could cook in two places.
that's what I've done that for 5 years, almost
You
4
feel me?
years.
You feel me?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
could be a double cook. You know what I mean?
I mean, it doesn't exceed 50, 55 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of that's in my control.
Yeah.
But like I'm in that field because that's like has my most working interest. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have to, what do you want to do? I guess I want to cook some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like And you're gonna be creative and stuff. So I don't have a major urge to get back to tearing motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just like to, like spit some bars and shit every now and again. Now, like if I ever had to do it again, maybe a one rounder. You know what I mean? Like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah,
But
Dennis Good
I'm
versus G Show would be crazy.
It's not even, and it's no shape. I don't even know who that is. Like, I don't follow the scene. Is he nice? Got me wanting to go watch.
He's like a little Asian dude from Canada, bro. It would be
Battle
nice.
Patrol. He just battled Patrol. Matter of fact,
He just battled Patrol. And they're supposed to battle MT Money, but it's technical difficulties.
Sure. I'll go check him out. Maybe shit, man. Like, now I could probably watch it as a fan.
So
back in the day, I was so obsessed with it. Like that's why I fell out of love with it. You know what I mean? Like every day watching battles, making sure like I gotta check it. And then you just like get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so maybe I had a little bit of like a stigma there or something, or like a psychological, like a subliminal issue with it. You know what I mean? But to me personally, I don't have the largest desire to get back in there and try to annihilate a motherfucker, lyrically or show out on them. It's not part of me anymore. I'm like a hippie now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of how I do things. Like you know what I mean? Like I gotta go yell at someone for 8 minutes. And like to me it's kind of difficult, like to fathom it. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, I've been hearing you ask questions like, "Is that how it is? Is that how it is?" Are you not watching it all no more? Or
no.
what's the last battle you did watch?
It was an Iron Solomon versus somebody. It was a new Iron Solomon joint. I don't even remember.
I'm speaking more Northwest. More Northwest.
I couldn't even one of D-Fly's battles because he's my homie. Like D-Fly's one of D-Fly's latest joints. I don't even remember his opponent.
Yeah, he battled Heretic. He battled
Maybe
J-Flow.
I've seen all.
I feel like you know Heretic. I feel like he'd say Heretic, but J-Flow, he's a new guy. So
I saw the J-Pro joint. But that would be because D-Fly is a good friend of mine, also. Other than that, I couldn't tell you, and it's not like again, it's no shade. I got completely away from that. Also for other reasons, like I told Nate about it, and I don't want to go over it on camera. Like it's not really one of those things where like I disassociated myself from that. You know what I mean? Like because I felt like I was too obsessed with it, and I didn't have my life in order. So like it was, it's like a bittersweet thing. Like it taught me to know I could go and do something, but at the same time, it's like you got to go and do it the right way. Like
definitely.
Well, I know one of the last battles I seen from you was with MT Money at that I believe it was a pin tournament final. Were you checked out before? Go ahead.
So I was kicking his ass the first round, but I don't know. I was tired again too. I was like working life balance and shit. Like that was a battle I was upset at myself for. She was like, man, you was going in that first round. What happened? Fucking yeah. Maybe a little bit. Like again too, like you only have so much energy in a day too. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
So you check. Yeah, right. Like you get off of work, you drive from Bellevue to Olympia. I'm not trying to make excuses, but like you drive from Bellevue to Olympia after like a 9-hour shift or something, and you're like trying to get hyped, but you kind of like beat up a little bit. Like so.
Yeah, that's a trip. That's deep. That's a super deep trip.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, not trying to make excuses, but like sometimes maybe you phase out mentally just because like it's not your best day or something.
Yeah, that's because BA stay out in Bellevue as well, right?
Yeah, I stay out in Bellevue, and I had to make that trip to an event, and I had to get a hotel. It's like I'm not driving back tonight.
Yeah, right. It was that was when Nate had issues with something with the what's the Olympia League? What's it called? 4MCs?
4MCs by
Right? I don't
MCs.
know. Yeah, like he didn't make it to the finals. He had beat me that day. And I also didn't feel like I was the right candidate to go face MTS for the money in that tournament because I didn't make it officially. Like I was a buy-in or the wild card, you know. I feel like that had a little bit of a play in it, you know. Like if I look at it, like this belonged to Nate, right? Like he's the one who officially won. So like, yeah. I think that was part of it. Definitely. Sure. If I have to like rack your brain about it or rack my own, excuse me.
For sure. So I was told that you had some bars that you wanted to spit today. Is this true?
Yeah, I might be able to run like 32 to 80 bars.
For sure.
What I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna let you get that together. While you getting all that together, I gotta pay some bills. So we'll be we'll be right back.
Hey guys, Blue here. BlueEssentials.net has everything that you need to make sure your home is smelling good. I promise you will not be disappointed with these. If I don't have it, I bet you I can make it.
Super excited that I've got my latest Blue Essentials. This is the Palo Santo Pachulo. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but this candle is beautiful. It's a 3-wick soy-based candle.
There go another card. Boom, Blue Essentials. Make sure y'all go check it out, man.
Essentials is a Black-owned and operated business. Don't forget to check out my website, BlueEssentials.net.
Yes, so we are back in the building.
So, like, can you hear this?
Let's get it.
Can you hear that, bro? Like,
yeah, we can hear it.
Is it a decent? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We're all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, I got my edge up. Next to knock your set up. Supersonic boom. Ears ring like Sonic Hedgehog. Out the gate swinging, popping gums, dropping F-bombs. Minty fresh with the burns like Papa's menthol. Full flavors what I got. About to get off. Dap up and dap up. My oil topping Exxon. Reminisce in the pit. I battled and got my rep on. That yellow kid flow deep. But I'm not to lemon. Free stuff. Leaning for a moment. Big Chief get cheap. Chiefing in the open. Demeanor and attitude seem to be atrocious. Cause I sat away so much I needed me a hostess. COD approaching. Got it off always. You never seen when the block was off always out. Absolute in the spectrum, became his own man that refused to protect him. Mom Duke stayed around long as she could. Shout out to Big Bro for hardship he took up. Look, I push her, shin aside in my ranking. A fresh start to rectify what I'm making. Martyrdom at its nicest. Kick it funkin', see I get it bumping like barnacles in a vice grip. ISIS, I pop up, no way to fight ends. Cause I stick to going against the grain like a rice dish. Like this, what I'm soaking up. Iconic, it's only fire whenever you get to roll with us. Open your third eye with my death touch. Introduce your psychic side to some dead stuff. Ashes to ashes, you boy on the shelf. Acting like hot shit, now you soil yourself. So on sale till you turn to dirt, you did. One way or another, gonna teach you what virtue is. I'm a grown ass man playing like concerning kids. On the up and up early whenever curfew ends. When soon that I'ma step ahead and a step up. Fool, never get ahead of my setup. Catch up. I'm Sun Tzu with the tactics. Said I'm Sonic since the run through getting drafted. Old days, I was the one moving the packets. But one too many blunt stuff and stew in the hashes. Actively cross lines, cross faded. Messing up my job and testing my boss patience. Walking off with product called on lost statements. With profit and loss, my only log in all phases. Lost wages, back fronted the boomerang. Who'd have thought hustling up rap, working and using slang? Who the man? Who the man? I'm Jackie Changeless. Tried to be so wealthy, nobody know that I'm famous. I'm talking old money. So much so I get a bunch of model women with me with their nose running. Oh, buddy, oh, boy, look what I done did. A fiend on the mic killing everything just for one hit. Substance abuse, Kanye selling crack music. M told me he don't make white or black music. Bunch of meth. Damn. That's all I got.
Open up my psychic side to some dead stuff. That was tight.
I told you I could rap on the beats. Y'all. I'm secretly the best. I just don't do it anymore.
Nah,
When I give you like 3 minutes.
It ain't a secret to some of us, man.
No, we knew that shit's fire.
You almost made me start freestyling. I was about to start freestyling with you. That was fire.
They gave me like a 03, 04 vibe.
Yeah.
A little bit, bro. I feel like early 2000s hip hop is kind of underrated, regardless if it's like Lil Jon or not. Like I be cooking sometimes, you know, like in kitchens we get a bump music, and sometimes we'll be playing like Get Low by Lil Jon and shit, and we just get wild. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bitch by Mike Jones. You know, like fucking. But also like that Still Tipping shit. That was dope. Like Jadakiss, like Why by Jadakiss. You know, Most Def was 1999. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like the early 2000s actually that's a fairly correct statement. A little bit, you know, over the early 2000s.
Definitely. So, top 3 MCs of all time. Let's talk about it.
My favorite or like the best?
Your favorite. Your favorite.
Big Boy and Method Man, always. Like, and then it's Jay-Z, I guess. Jay-Z. If I had to say, Big Boy, Method Man, Jay-Z. But I fuck with like a lot of Dirty South shit too, bro. Like I fuck that UGK shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's tough.
You know about them underground kings, man. You know
about man, tough. Like.
I got a pocket full of stones. What
you know? Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Yeah. So like a lot of it's like influenced primarily by like the New York style, but like the flow and stuff definitely comes from the Dirty South, and then a lot from just growing up in Washington and being influenced by the West Coast naturally, you know. I had a whole nother 64 for you guys too. I was fucking, but it's cool, man. The next time,
right. You know what people do, right? You know, like I said, people watch this show globally, so somebody's gonna bite your rhymes and go use it for themselves.
There you have it, bro. There you have it. All right, if I need you. Fire. There's a whole clip.
Yeah, you could hear your stuff on Summer Madness or maybe the Next Day Property movie. Who knows? You know what I mean?
I'm saying like you better get on like Sway. Like that's how I write my verses. You know what I mean? Like if I could ever get on Sway, you know what I mean? Like because that's really what it's to me. That's what it's about. Like I couldn't write a song to save my life, but the pen and verse pretty easy.
You know? Like I said. This episode is brought to you by Ciroc. So, like I said, you don't know who's gonna be watching.
I'm already drunk. So.
Or whiskey. Or whiskey. Jesus. We don't drink passion fruit over here. You smell me? Anyway.
Passion fruit?
What flavor is that?
I drink girl drinks too because it's easy to drink. Like if I'm trying to get drunk.
So y'all trying to talk. So y'all are well, not y'all, but Snacky.
Give me 6 more.
You're saying that Ciroc is a girl drink?
Yeah. No, I'm not saying Ciroc is a girl drink. I'm just asking what flavor that is.
The only flavor that they had left besides the regular, and that's summer citrus.
Yeah,
Summer citrus, passion fruit.
That's not the same. It's not the same at all.
It's not different.
It's very different.
Oh yeah.
What you sipping on, Nate?
You want to? I'll show you.
He still got that that NBA bottle from last year.
Oh, yeah, he poured some E&J in that bottle. There's some E&J in there.
Shit, some Erkin Jerk in the Henny bottle.
I wish
a booster sold it to him.
I could
some Christian Brothers.
I would have spilled the whole bottle trying to do that shit. For real, it would have been all down the side of the bottle. I'd have been mad at me. I wasted the whole bottle.
Yo, you crazy. Well,
D good, man. I'll say something real quick because that sound. Oh my God, is this a phone call? Maybe I won't say nothing. Hold on.
Hey, I want to say I apologize for the delay, but we appreciate you coming up and talking your shit and spitting them bars. That shit was fire. I appreciate it. You know, you my dog. The only person I ever battled twice. My guy. You know what I mean? You know we locked in. You my guy. You already know that.
It's a fact.
Yo, facts.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
I think it's dope that you said you was retiring and stay retired. That's pretty big out here in these streets.
Yeah, you're
is it?
I wish you wouldn't have drifted so far away. You know what I mean? It would be amazing for you to pull up to a battle. It would be amazing for you to pull up to an event or something like that. But I gotta see you anyway, man. We gotta get in this kitchen. You know what I mean?
Did he freeze up again? He froze up.
I think so. At least he didn't freeze during the rapping part. So.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a little kitchen battle.
I want to say as well. Appreciate you for coming up, man, and talking your ish. You dig, and talking more about your history and bringing your view of the Northwest history of battle rap. Really, it's an honor, pretty much, to have you up here on some real shit. So, thank you for coming up, man. And if we can have you before you go, if we can have you tell the people where they can find you, if you have any music out or anything of that nature.
I mean, if you guys are ever interested, just type, because you can't find another Dinless Good on. So DINLESS space GOOD. And there's not another one of those on Facebook. So like, you guys are really that interested, just add that motherfucker. I'm a boring old man now, and I'm trying to do my best to enjoy it. I came up here just to talk about the history and go back in time a little bit. It was fun.
That's a fact.
Facts.
For sure. Anybody got any more last words for D Good?
I'm just mad that I never got to see him. I mean, me and Good's always been cool, but I never just got to see him battle in person, which kind of sucks.
I mean, if you had caught me on the right day, he was a mean dude. He was mean. That was a lot of my demons came out on that stage, man. So it was fairly therapeutic too at the same time.
I just want to say konnichiwa, and I pocket check your whole crew just for the.
Yeah,
shit, he did. You was about to be the biggest gang fight in Northwest battle rap history almost. Like, regardless of what had happened, that shit was popping off on both sides. I was like, Jesus Christ, these boys will be boys, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
We were professional and finished the battle, though.
We did. I mean, shit. We did our best as performers, man. Yeah, that shit really did pop off though.
But when I look back, that shit was fun. That was fun. Fun times, man. Fun times.
It wasn't too bad stuff, man. And you know what? Nothing really serious happened. I think that's a good thing too. You know what I mean?
We all shook hands and went and did karaoke, so it was all good.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, and me and Nate will always be cool. because we was cool before that, I think, at least a little bit. So like me and Nate will always be cool regardless of that. Like I never took it like mega personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things.
I can remember one time me, you, Simi, and Stewie was kicking it in the parking lot, smoking and drinking for hours one time, bro.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's a lot of love for people in the scene, man. They work hard.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, I apologize for the little delay, but I'm happy you was able to come up and tell them your story, because a lot of these new dudes, they don't even know who you are, and I think that's
right,
because you're a pillar.
I mean,
you're a pillar in this Northwest battle rap shit, and they should know who you are.
And that's the thing too. If he came back, he would smoke 90% of these new dudes.
I mean, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I mean, I worked hard again for the sake of the culture, man, and like, I mean, I did make some money here and there, you know, like,
right.
But that was the main goal, was to the culture, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, like, I'm happy to be a part of it, and thank you for the kind words. Like, it means a lot. It does.
Absolutely. I'm just keeping it real, I'm just keeping it real. That's what we do over here on the best Northwest content battle rap show in America, in the world. Fuck America, in the world. You feel me?
That's a fact. That is definitely a fact. And anybody who feel a certain type of way, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But anyways, D Good, man, appreciate you, bro. Take care. And if you all have any freestyles that you written or whatnot in the future, you're welcome to come up and spit them.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
you are a friend of the channel now, officially.
Thank you very much.
You too, Skinny.
Thank you very much. You guys be safe. Thank you for having me.
Did we get to talk your ish though? Did we get to talk your ish real quick?
Oh shit! I'm trying to get my back.
This ain't.
I don't know. Shit, it got. Okay,
my shit done rapping than everybody. I mean, I'll talk my shit. We're talking my shit. Better at rapping than everybody. Y'all lucky I don't pursue it. You know what I'm saying? So
talk.
Talk your ish. Talk.
I'll be back at least once or twice more to prove it. But shout out to Northwest Takeover for taking a look back into history and reviving your boy for just tonight at least. So thank you very much for having me.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you definitely brought some people over here, man. I gotta say, I don't know if I've seen Real Cosby here a whole bunch, man. You know, Skinny being up here and stuff like that. So we're gonna definitely be tapping in with some of you legends more often for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Real Cosby, pull up.
Get out of here.
You too, Real Cosby.
Yeah, pull up, bro. Just government. No, I shouldn't do that. I won't do that.
No, we ain't doing no.
I can't wait to get the GOAT basics up here though, for sure.
The GOAT basics. Those motherfuckers had courage. You know what, dude? I guess on an ending note, me and Skinny would rehearse back like in the neighborhood. And I bet if you ask Skinny this, he probably remembers. Like, I actually was nervous because they was really confident. They were like, I mean, there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. And I guess they were, and I shouldn't talk shit, but like, they weren't on the brave side. You know what I'm saying? So like, but they were so confident, man. Like, Skinny probably tell you, like, yeah, D Goods was a little bit nervous. Like we kicked their asses, but prior to that, I was like, why are they so in the bag about it? You know, it's like, I couldn't fathom it.
So they
were two hands in your face screaming, "Fuck you!" Yeah, shout out my nigga Basics. Shout out was it Beardactyl or something like that?
Beardactyl was at least original. Shit.
What was the other guy's name in Lunatics? I remember he was
Syndicate.
a Broncos fan.
He was a Broncos fan, and I didn't watch football. I just remember he was. That's how big of a fan he was.
Yeah, he always had a Broncos shirt on, nigga, every battle, except for when he had like Lunatics. Shout out to them with their merch and shit like that, man. Man, hey, there was a different kind of hustle back then, bro. I think with everything's with the way battle rap is, it's just saturated. People just believe they're entitled now. You guys was out there hustling back in the day, man. So salute to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I guess I mean shit. Like, what's the saying? Hard men raise soft times create hard men. So like, we babied them.
I never heard that.
What are you gonna do? That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was all for the fans, man. 100%.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
You said
and you said you'd be back once or twice, man. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Hopefully I'm here. You know what I mean, to see it.
Get you up here at least once a month.
Sure, yeah, I'll see what's popping. I'll go buy a speaker. Stop being so cheap. I'll get out. Maybe we'll figure something out. Shit.
That's a fact.
I don't know, D Good, but next event, man, that's thrown. I don't know when it is, but I'll hit your inbox, man. That's on me, man. You in there? We gotta get you to an event, man.
Yeah, let me know, man. I work a lot, but if it's early enough, I probably can figure something out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Salute, sir. We get at you soon. Holla.
Yeah, I gotta go cook a bunch of food tomorrow. I work in catering, so I'm up early. So, thank you for having me, and you guys be safe out here, wherever you're at.
For sure, you too.
Salute, my boy.
Salute, you good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you think, VA? Since you ain't never heard him rap before.
It's brought me interest, and if it brought me interest to see what type of talent that he had back in those times, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people who watch this who are gonna actually watch the battles he mentioned specifically. So, I'm definitely he said he a cool dude. He a cool dude. I think I could rap better than him though. I think I could rap better than him though.
If we can remember, man, we're gonna have to drop a couple of them battles in the description or something like that. That way, y'all can just hit that.
Let me stop. I'm not no rapper.
Water, and that looks like a water bottle.
Yeah, it is. Keep thinking that. But anyways, today's show is sponsored by Ciroc though.
Ciroc.
Definitely. Drink responsibly, 21 and older. Period. That's all I gotta say.
No minor.
Period. It's period.
Period.
Yeah, that's that package. Drink whiskey like a man. Salute.
I don't want nobody talking about.
Salute to my first ever shirt though. I didn't sell none of those. I had 5 of them.
I know.
You should bring them back. Because now people are actually buying your shit.
Nah, man. We moving on, man. I'm about to really start just getting like it's gonna be off like snacking shit. Like it's really about to be a brand out here, man.
Bro, it's a throwback. It's okay to have throwbacks. You see it like the other. What was this? A couple months ago, I see you rocking the throwback. The old get your bars up shit.
Yeah, I still rock. I just had that on like I think last week under my shirt, man. It's definitely became an undershirt nowadays. But yeah, man, because it was crazy. I was looking at that shit from when I first had it. When I first took that picture, I had to drink that vodka because I had no whiskey that day.
Yeah,
I did that for the picture too. That's just sucks.
I got a question for all my people out there that play fantasy football. Are any of y'all in a league where somebody has 2 teams? I'm just curious.
Welcome to the bullshit, John.
Not just somebody either. Let's put some respect on his name. He's the founder, the league owner, the fucking.
Guess who beat me this week? Guess who beat me? One of his 3 teams.
Oh shit. Hey, yo, I actually got a win. I actually got my first win. I don't know how the fuck I won, but I won. I actually won 1 game. I was pretty surprised. I was pretty surprised. But it's not surprising.
My bad.
It's not surprising. Morgan Both of your teams undefeated?
No, just one. Man,
That sounded so crazy. Just one.
Gotta explain the story.
just one team. Just one team is undefeated. Not both of them.
Bro, one team is 6-0 and the other team is 4-2.
And my ass is over here. I'm 1-5. I'm 1-5.
At least you.
Anyways,
you just beat me, huh? Ain't that you beat the dog shit out of me too? It was bad news.
It wasn't dog. I only won by like 20 points.
Nate, you probably could have beat me. You forgot to put somebody in there.
I know, bro. I don't have two teams, so sometimes I forget.
Rome, I don't know where the hell you went, Rome. But Rome says he's 0-6. He says, I'm just gonna be in the chat. Even though this is your show, you're gonna speak from the chat. That's cool. That's cool, bro.
We'll give him a
I definitely heard that's how the Lakers are gonna start the season too.
Yeah, the Lakers suck.
Hey, but I want to say this though. I don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. And I don't say this to be an asshole. I don't. I really don't. But I expected him to be better. And I'm sure most of America thought he was going to be better too.
So are you saying he's the chess of football?
I don't even know if it's like right now, like because he got 2 wins already, right? Y'all are 2-3 or 2-4.
2-4.
2-4. I think that so
but all these L's except for the one with the Raiders have been like points, my guy. Like that's our second overtime. You know what I mean? Like all these things are like we lost to the Seahawks by like 1 point. I mean, like wins is wins, right? So I don't want to take nothing away from it, but Jesus.
So it's
you're right.
The thing that's tripping me out is y'all defense is so fucking nice because in 6 games, y'all have only given up 6 touchdowns. That's pretty much like a touchdown a game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And for y'all offense not to be producing, that's what's fucking me up because y'all got the defense, y'all got the fucking special teams is cool too. With the quarterback play, but the running back is out for the season though, right?
Yeah, fuck, why am I want to say Jamaica? I don't think that's, but Williams is out for the season. And then they got like I don't know what's going on, but Latravius.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he didn't look too bad for his first game back. You know what I mean?
I'm drinking core liquor. And on the flip side of that, these fucking Seahawks. What the fuck is going on? This nigga Geno Smith is looking like Russell Wilson.
No. Let's talk about something I know you don't want to talk about right now, but these motherfucking Eagles. Jesus.
Talk about it.
6-0 for real?
You say that again, Morgan.
I said they're 6-0 for real? Like,
yeah, bro.
Eagles, bro. Fuck the Eagles, bro.
So they only beat us. They only beat us because we didn't have a starting quarterback. We had a backup quarterback, that motherfucker.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. We ain't gonna do that because it's all Cooper Rush until you need Dak Prescott. Tripping, bro.
Hey, this nigga Cooper Rush, he doesn't know how to get outside the pocket. And guess what? He threw 3. It was a hat trick. He threw a hat trick, bro. He threw 3 of them things. Yes, he threw 3 of them things. Scared. He was running scared for his life, bro.
Wait, is he a rookie?
No, it's his 3rd year, but it was only his
29 years old.
It was only his this is his 5th.
Isn't that his first loss of the season?
Yeah, it's his first loss.
It's not crazy. People lose, man. The Eagles are 6-0 for real. Like
that's crazy.
But you don't throw 3 picks though. You don't throw 3 of them things though. That's the thing about it. And the Eagles they have the best secondary in the NFL. They have the best secondary in the NFL. Both of their cornerbacks and both of their safeties are fucking A1. I will say that.
Why are we talking about the Eagles?
Because we're going to kick their ass next time we see them because they got to come to Dallas with our starting quarterback. Hello.
Hey, what's your guys' record right now?
Shut up.
We're 4-2. We're 4-2.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I know. We still got a really good record.
What are the Seahawks record?
But I'm not hating on you guys though.
No,
I think the Seahawks are 4-2.
I think the Seahawks, they're 4-2.
I don't know the record. I'm honestly asking. I wasn't talking.
I think
that boy Gino is working over there. I'm not no hater or nothing. You feel me? That boy Gino is making things happen, man.
And the same thing. The games that we lost have been like by either 3 points or something stupid where it's just comes down to a field goal or something.
Hey,
when we had I think it was last week when Russell
lost 2 games, huh? Y'all didn't lose
Russell threw that interception in the end zone, and then I seen Gino had a chance to come back. I said, if this nigga comes back, and my nigga threw the interception, bro, I know the tags is coming. Let me go ahead and just turn off my tags right now, nigga. Go to my fucking settings.
The Steelers are 3-3. I know that.
So we lost to the Falcons and we lost to the Saints, and then
that's it, right? Y'all won the other 4
games. But the Saints, wasn't that when Tyreek Hill had the fucking crazy ass game? I mean, not Tyreek Hill, but Taysom Hill. Didn't he have a crazy ass game?
Taysom Hill ran off on us.
Hold up, time out. Didn't y'all beat the 49ers? Y'all lost to the 49ers?
No, they beat us 27-7.
Yeah, and then we beat the 49ers. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's one of the 2 we got.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, they brought in Garoppolo, man. Yeah, they went ahead and hurt Trevor. Lance.
So I just want y'all.
Seahawks are known for hurting quarterbacks, though. It's not the first time.
So we just beat Broncos, Seahawks, and Cardinals.
So I just want y'all to know that the Dallas Cowboys are going to win a championship this year because we.
Hey, I see it worse.
What?
Arizona went to the Super Bowl and 9-6 record.
Man, yo, I'm tired of y'all. I keep telling y'all today's episode is brought to you by Ciroc. So we're not going to talk bad about Ciroc today. But with that being said, the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl this year. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling y'all ahead of time. Just like the Golden State Warriors.
You want to put $6 on that?
$6.
I'm not putting. I put 10 on it though.
Damn, homie, you trying to break me? I got you. $10 that you go to the Super Bowl, or $10 that you win the Super Bowl. Which one is it?
Go to the Super Bowl.
No. I'll rock with it.
What about now? Let's switch it to the NFC Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
$10.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Easy money.
We go to the NFC Championship.
Easy money. You might as well go ahead and send that to me now.
No, I'm not. Man, we going.
Because the Eagles are going to be in there. The Eagles are going to be in there, and Tampa Bay is going to be in there.
We're gonna. So this is what's going to happen. We're not going to lose any more games for the rest of the season, right?
Is that another $10 bet?
No, I'm not betting you $10.
You gotta speak it into existence.
You gotta speak it into existence.
I feel you. I say that every time before the Broncos start. Oh, this is it. You know what I mean? Hey, it's so heartbreaking, man. I'm gonna tell you guys some real shit, man. Because I got behind the scenes shit. So not so much behind the scenes, but like Broncos shit, right? And there was this time that where Justin Simmons and Russell Wilson was talking, and Justin Simmons was like, every year I come through optimistic that this year is going to be the year, and it's never been the year because he came right after the Super Bowl. He said, and it's never been the year. He said, but this year it feels different.
Who said
as
that?
As soon as he said that, I was like, fuck.
Who said that?
He had said that before the season had started. You know what I mean? When it was super hype. Justin Simmons.
Who is
the cornerback for the Broncos, number 31.
Damn.
Help this nigga out there, man.
You got y'all boys. I know he heard. I know he
Them
heard.
Giants is working. That's crazy.
That's the next game for the Seahawks. We play the Giants next week.
That's it. Eagles and Giants in the NFC Championship. $10 my cash.
Who was the only team to beat the Giants this year?
You guys?
Exactly. We whooped their ass too.
You whooped their ass?
Giants have only lost one game.
Yeah, the NFC East best conference.
They're out here working, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they came out of nowhere. They came out because it was supposed to be the AFC West, but we have not held up our end of the it's just like regular over here.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all was
we were supposed to have the best. We got a team in there 1-4. We got fucking. I mean, the Chiefs are doing their thing.
Because them Chargers is fucking up, bro.
Chargers is just like you want to believe in them. Like I like the boy. I like the quarterback, man, for sure. I picked him up like last year in my fantasy. But it's just like it's almost the same thing when they have Phillip, man. You just don't know what you gonna get. Like you might get a fire ass team in the regular season and they just crumble.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a good quarterback. I heard. What's up?
The NFC East has who?
NFC East is that's the Commanders, aka the Redskins, the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Eagles.
Oh yeah. So them Commanders are kind of iffy, you know what I mean? But they've been having a little issue over there.
They lost the thing about the Commandos, what people are not talking about is they lost a lot of close games.
Commandos.
They lost.
People without pants.
I know, right? That shit sound weird, right? That shit, the Commanders.
Yeah.
That's what they are. But that is a weird name. It is a weird name. But I know.
Like the what you call it is out of there though. Carson Wentz, he's hurt. He's gonna be out like 4 or 6 weeks.
Hey, the Vikings
he hurt.
The NFC.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
NFC North right now.
Oh shit, Carson.
Yeah, I mean and it's always been like a conference. Like I think the boy Ron Rivera. What is that? The
old Panthers.
Is that the head coach? Nigga, that nigga
the head coach.
That nigga was out here talking some shit about them boys. About that boy Carson. But who's their backup? They ain't got no Fitzpatrick no more. Who's that backup on the Commanders?
I don't even know. They
Man, neither.
Because they changed their name. At first they were just the Washington. They're just like
Washington football team.
So they
got
I
thought they was gonna keep it there. Like, what do you got? So we got to change again.
And the backup is Taylor Henke. He was the starter last year.
Yeah. Hanky be working. Hanky be working though.
Yeah,
he's like a Nick Foles kind of backup. Like he's gonna make sure some games is taken care of for sure.
No, he's
not.
Come on, hey, Hanky's better than Coop.
Yo, I was listening. So Snack King, I was listening to Jalen Hurts talk, right? Because I didn't know where he was from. I know he went to Alabama, then he transferred to Oklahoma. But I'm listening. I'm like, this nigga sound like he from Houston, and of course, this nigga's from Houston, Texas. For trip me out. I'm like, Jalen Hurts is from fucking Houston, but I heard that accent. I'm like, yeah, you know, if you've been in Houston or you lived in Houston, then you know what a Houston accent is. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jalen Hurts. Hey, you know who's fun to watch though? I'm not even gonna front with you. Is this boy Kyler Murray, bro? He is a damn fucking Madden player, bro.
Yeah, I just feel like if he can get his band wide receiver to stop using PEDs, he'll be all right.
If he can just pass to fucking Smith, please.
You say what's name?
Oh no, my bad. Oh yeah, he's back though. Hopkins is back, and they just picked up who they just get? Robinson.
Oh shit, Robinson. The dude from the Panthers.
Yeah, man, it might be scary over there, boy. Because you know that motherfucker over there with a He's over there with a vengeance. You got Hopkins coming back. He's trying to demand his respect, bro. It's gonna be. Whew.
Old boy that came from the Panthers, he just got kicked out of that game, so they had to get rid of him for nothing.
Man, he didn't make it to Monday Night Football, bro. Monday morning, this motherfucker is good. I ain't never seen nobody traded that quick.
Yeah, they got him.
You talking about Anderson?
Anderson.
Yeah, but he's good though. They just signed him to a contract. He just got a nice contract.
Hey. You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure he was drafted to the Seahawks at one point. The Seahawks just pieced him out, and then went over there, and he's pretty good wide receiver.
Seahawks ass too.
So Morgan, I want to say this though to all the Seahawk fans out there. Yo, if you are a Seahawk fan, you should be happy because if the Denver Broncos end up shitting the bed and they only win 3 or 4 games. And y'all, and they get a top 10. They end up getting a top 10 pick or whatnot. The Seahawks got their pick, their first round.
You're saying we only win 2 more games, bro, this season?
I'm not saying that y'all. You keep thinking that I forgot. I know you're a fan, but I'm just saying.
And I'm sensitive too. I'm a Libra fan.
Yeah. Well, if y'all don't win, if y'all don't win. And y'all continue to keep losing, and Russell Wilson continues to keep showing that he's a system quarterback. Then the Seahawks are going to get they can make it to the playoffs this year, to the wild card, and still get a first round top 10 pick in the NFL draft.
Check game though. We got this man for 7 years. Maybe this is his last hurrah to the Seahawks. Maybe it's like, okay, we're going to go ahead and. But boom, boom, boom. We're gonna get our shit together. I ain't got no Tim Patrick, who I think would be a complete game changer right now, right? And then next year, boom,
y'all got him for 7 years. 7?
Shit. Something like that. Man.
I thought it was like 5 years. I didn't know it was 7.
I believe I want to say, how old is he? 33. I think it's till he's 40. That's 7 years.
Oh shit! I thought he was 5. I thought it was 5 years, 250, 249 or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, we, somebody can double check that. You know what I mean? I'm not next to no computer or nothing like that. But
he said, "Don't worry, they're doing the Jets and the Knicks." Nah, the Jets are killing this year, Chris.
The Jets is working. We got the Jets this Sunday, man. And if we lose to these Jets, bro, it's just tough to lose to the Jets team. Like it's like. You lost to the Jets. They just have a name around them. You're like the Jets, bro.
The Jets fucking defense. They got one of the best defenses in the AFC.
That's a fact.
That's the only reason why they're winning, because their quarterback is winning and he's throwing he's winning games with like 150 passing yards.
They got that guy. They got that guy Zach out there.
The white dude, the young guy. Yeah, he came back.
Hey, but real talk, man. Defense will have you do that. I don't know if you remember that Tim Tebow era. I know my man. What he completed 2 passes one game. We won that game against Miami.
Well, one of the best plays that I ever seen in my life was that RIP to the wide receiver. I forgot his name, but he
Demaryius Thomas.
Demaryius Thomas. That slant route.
Tim Tebow against Pittsburgh.
And they was trying, and you had
that was in OT.
John Elway was trying to get OT. Yeah, John Elway was trying to get Tim Tebow out of there. He was like,
he was,
but he kept winning though. Tebow kept winning.
Yeah. So I remember. I think we had Kyle Orton, if I'm not mistaken, and then because I remember we drafted Tim Tebow, and then Kyle Orton got hurt. Kyle Orton was kind of balling that first year that Tim Tebow was there. I think we went 6-0, and then fucking around here went like 8-8 that season.
Because y'all got rid of Brandon Marshall. I don't know why y'all.
That's why I do not like this motherfucker. Who's McDaniels? I hate this motherfucker, bro. If I ever see this man walking out in a door after me, I'm closing the fucking door behind me, bitch. Open the door yourself. And you see, where's he at right now? Where's he at right now? Them Raiders. What the Raiders record is?
Shit.
Dude's a goof, man. He came in there. He got rid of Cutler. He got rid of Bmar. You know what I mean? And then he was just like, "Oh, we're gonna just do this like this." And he beat the fucking New England Patriots. He jumped all in the air and shit like that. Almost tore ACL.
So I want to transition this to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers.
Bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother. He goes by the name of Rome.
Hey, was it bad? Was it bad today? What was the score?
They lost by 20. They lost by 20.
Jesus Christ.
But hey,
and this ain't preseason. This is regular season right now today, right?
First game of the season.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of games left, but Jesus.
Bro, LeBron had 30. But it's like LeBron is picking up these garbage buckets because him and Anthony Davis, they just stat padding. They know they're not good, so they just stat padding. Yo, shout out to my brother Rome.
Anthony Davis is trying to last the rest of the regular season. You know what I mean? He's like, shit, I ain't got to do nothing.
LeBron just worried about stats now at this point. I'm going to pass Carl then Kareem. I'm cool.
That's it. He ain't trying to win. He don't give a fuck about winning no more.
They suck.
I don't want him to pass nobody else. Last person he passed. That's crazy. That's a bar kind of.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah. A few days after. He passed like a week after, actually, or some shit. So, yeah. That is true, but
I mean, he can pass Karl Malone for sure. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why these players let LeBron James get offensive rebound, score easy buckets just to pad his stats, bro. Like, stop letting this man just get his stats, bro.
He couldn't have made it back in the day. Back in the day, they would have tried to hammer that boy, man. They would have tried to throw him all around.
When has LeBron?
He would have went up for a dunk. Nigga would have just pushed him on GP.
So the last 3 years, right? LeBron has been averaging 25 shots a game. LeBron never shoots the ball 25 shots a game like that.
Never.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh! No disrespect to LBJ because he's one of the greatest. He is one of the greatest, but he's shooting at he like fuck y'all, nigga. I gotta. As soon as I get this record, I gotta wait. I gotta make sure I keep myself healthy so I can play with my son. That's
you
what
think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, his son is a senior this year, so he's gonna play with his son the year after that.
You think the son gets picked up by LA?
No, he's not going to be in LA the year after next. He's gonna be a free agent.
I mean I understand that, but you know what I mean, like
he passed the next morning after. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah. It was. I thought it was a little bit closer too.
I thought it was like a week, but yeah, I didn't know that. But
that shit's crazy, bro.
It is.
It's still crazy.
It's crazy, and I'm tired of you niggas out there disrespecting LeBron James. And one thing not LeBron James, but Kobe Bryant. A lot of niggas
was about to say, bro.
But with that being said, it's a documentary out there. I need everybody to go watch. It's called The Redeem Team. It's on Netflix. Mm-hmm. People keep saying LeBron James has been the best since he's came in the league, since his second or third year of the league. But then when you watch The Redeem Team, who was the best?
He was a comedian. He was a comedian, nigga. He was robbing the Batman over there, boy.
He was doing a whole bunch of pause-worthy shit in the
hey,
slapping ass and shit.
He over there. Wishing Kobe a happy birthday, trying to serve Kobe cake and shit.
Yeah, Kobe was mad as fuck. Why are we doing a birthday party?
Kobe like
he said, Kobe, you not happy? You up 2 games? He said the job is not finished yet.
Exactly.
Does the job look finished to you? But the realest shit was when this nigga Dwayne Wade was like, yeah, man, he was surprised Kobe came. He said, man, I'm just tired of watching y'all lose. My nigga, that's the most goatest shit ever, bro. Salute to that nigga. And they won.
Yeah,
and the way my nigga did Gasol too, Paul Gasol, his teammate, nigga, let you niggas know who I'm riding with.
Talk.
That was some dope ass shit too. And look at Paul Gasol, he understood the assignment. He was like, okay, I got you. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Did you see what Carlos Boozer and everybody was like? Hey, we're out of town. We're gonna fucking go to the club. Let's go get some bitches. Let's go pop some bottles. What my nigga
said they came back. This nigga was headed to the gym, nigga. He said, "Oh, you
already there."
He said, "No." He said he was in the lobby. Remember, he was in the lobby. Oh yeah, because he was doing some little fucking workouts in the fucking shit. Yeah, hey, it was different, bro.
Exactly. He's like, and then when they asked him, he's like, "I'm about to go get my second." He said, "I'm about to get my second workout in." What?
Mm-hmm. What? But what I respected about that too is that, you know what I mean, there's spoilers here, people. Not too much, not too crazy, but you know, a little bit. But what I liked about it was they was like, yeah, okay. So after that time, you know what I mean, one person went there. You know, LeBron would go there. LeBron and Dwayne Wade would go with them, and then next thing you know, everybody's in the gym with them, man. I would be in the gym too, behind greatness. Like if you're that good, but you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go work it out, my nigga, I should get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go work out. Matter of fact, I should be here at 3, respectfully, because I'm no Kobe.
Bro, if you go on YouTube and you look up legendary stories, it's so many different basketball players that played with him that said these same exact stories in different ways. Like they went to the gym trying to be a certain type of way to work on their game or whatnot early, and he was already there.
Right.
Hey, I do like how they didn't like sugarcoat a couple things, man, just because, you know, the passing of Kobe, you know, it's kind of taboo to talk bad about him, but they said their shit in the video. You know what I mean? It wasn't like bashing, but it was like everybody hated this guy. You know what I mean? Like, no, you know, he just did this with Shaq and boom, boom. Like they put all this shit out there. So salute to them. Whoever did that documentary, fire visual. Bro, record everything.
Bro,
respectfully though. Don't record everything.
Did you see when they were going back in time, right? They were going back in time to like the old dream, the old Olympic teams, and the way that the divisions was crispy, like that shit was recent. When they were showing the old games,
I don't remember that. Oh, you talking about just the games period?
Yeah, when they were showing like the games from like they showed the 1980s.
Oh yeah.
And they showed
they definitely revised them bitches for sure.
The way that the games looked, it was super clear. It wasn't fuzzy. Like when you find them on YouTube, they fuzzy as shit. Right. But in that documentary, it was clear as fuck.
Hey, bro, we used to watch SD like it was nothing, my boy. That shit is crap.
It was a way of life, right? It was a way of life. It was normal. Go back and watch that shit with the coaxial or the red, white, and yellow. Go watch the red, white, and yellow or the coaxial.
Wow.
Yeah. Niggas don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. But if you play video
games, red, white, and yellow.
If you play video games, or you had a DVD player or a VHS player, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Man, remember seeing them TVs that didn't even have the fucking inputs, bro? Like I can't even play my shit here. The fuck kind of old ass TV you got?
They just have a regular cable. There was a regular cable input.
It just be a video input or something.
Yeah, bro. It was the coaxial where you got to screw that hole in, and if you wanted to get better vision than the coaxial, you had your red, white, and yellow. You had your AV cable.
My mom used to be like, "Why you unplug the damn video and then put it back?" Not bad, mom.
Yeah, salute to that, man. It's so crazy. Like just our generation, what we've seen, and what we've came from, bro. Like I had an Ericsson black and white phone. That was my first phone ever. It would be around that time I had pagers and shit like that.
CD players.
CD players. I had the CD player before it was the anti-skip shit, my nigga. Like I had to walk still, nigga. I was a ballerina. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Couldn't put that shit in your pocket or nothing.
Kids don't know about almost being late to school because that burnt DVD or a burnt CD wasn't ready yet.
Bro, I'm talking about before that. I used to have to like with my CD player anywhere that I was, because you try to be cool. You try to look cool with your little headphones on. I used to have to sit that on a flat bass. Where was a flat bass, I gotta sit that whole down and listen to it. If not, that shit would skip. Because remember them always used to skip, bro.
It was skip, bro. Unless you got one of them good old underwater fucking otter top motherfuckers. Them shits that fucking clinked and was water resistant and shit like that. Them motherfuckers you could move around a little bit. But man, yeah, people don't know about them days. People don't know about shit like flipping the fucking tape over and having to fast forward to rewind the other side, nigga. You feel it?
Or jumping up because your song was on the radio and pressing the two buttons to record it.
Facts, nigga. Facts. The record button, nigga.
Niggas don't know about the good old Maxwell. Those are the ones that you had to buy. The Maxwell blank tapes. Niggas don't know about
the Maxwell tapes, bro. Facts. They don't even know what cassettes are nowadays. They be like, what?
They would lose.
I kind of lightweight want to ask. I'm gonna ask my kids tomorrow what cassettes are, nigga.
And then like, if you did not have money to go buy blank tapes, what I used to do is I used to go with my mom and my pops old shit, where it was like tapes that they probably didn't even listen to or whatnot. That wasn't even
record over it.
Exactly. Get a piece of white paper and put it in the tops. And then, bro, nigga, that's when radio was gone.
Oh man, they don't know nothing about that shit going unwound, and you have to take that shit out and. Yeah, man. Fuck, bro. Like we came from Oregon Trail. Salute my nigga PDX ballers. You feel me? We came from Oregon Trail to goddamn phones on our games on our phone.
Hey, do you remember like on the calculators, like the TI 90 calculators, and they have games on them shits back in the day?
I just remember writing booblets on them.
Those were the Texas Instruments.
The Texas Instruments. You'd be at like drug dealer games and shit.
Hey, nah. And who remembers when you got them MP3 fucking burners and shit like that with like 34 songs in them hoes? You feel me?
I remember when they got MP3 players in the penitentiary. It got real.
The see-through ones.
Like they had these MP3 players, and like you had to pay for each song, but then it was lit, bro. It was lit at that time.
They used to have the MP3 players. It was like a little bitty shit that held like a certain amount of songs. You can get like 10. You can get it anywhere between 10 to 30 songs. 32 songs, depending on the size.
I remember when the iPod Shuffle came out. That
fucked up the game right there.
It fucked the game up, bro.
That changed my life. I wasn't even fucking with the iPods like that, but that shit right there, nigga. And then
that shit was legendary, man. They had all the songs right there for you, bro. Like you plug that bitch in, and just click. Oh my goodness, bro! It was different because I come from tape decks, but I also come from where if you needed multiple songs, you had that shit in the back, my nigga. Where you had the 5-disc changer in the back in your trunk, nigga. You had to open the trunk and change them.
You remember the books? Remember the books, the CDs? You have to be flipping through the books.
I still got those. I still got those. Dead ass. I got a Casio right now.
Bro, that's back in the day when you had the CD, right? And when you had the little slots, if you had the CD,
put the CD, you put the album cover in there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I never did that because I burnt all my shit. Like I've been burning since Napster, man. Napster, LimeWire, WinX or whatever that shit was.
LimeWire gave my computer AIDS.
Speaking of that, nobody knew about downloading the movie before school and waiting, and then it wasn't done yet when you came home.
Nah, bro, we was downloading porn and shit on LimeWire.
I had downloaded the little R. Kelly joint, man. I was passing out around school and shit like that. It was like Robert. It was like, huh? I was like, how's this nigga not caught now? I don't know. But good times though.
But the fucked up part about LimeWire, no, but he ain't lying. The fucked up part about LimeWire, I don't know about y'all, but we only had one computer in the house. Everybody used it. The parents. So when I would put LimeWire in that motherfucker, right, and do that shit, I would fuck the whole computer up, had that motherfucker moving super slow. My parents would be mad as shit.
Bro, listen. My stepdad just happened to go back to school for computer technology or some bullshit. So this nigga thought he was just goddamn Bill Nye. He's like, you got to get this stuff off the computer. It's slowing down the computer. It's doing this, doing that, you know what I mean? Like he's changing passwords every 2 days and shit like that. It's real weird. You know what I mean? Salute to him though. I love him, but you know what I mean? It was a weird time.
LimeWire is what really got me like into battle rapping, because I like downloaded T-Rex versus Uncasa and them type of battles.
Damn.
Bro. Yeah.
LimeWire and Kazaa. Remember Kazaa?
Kazaa, yeah,
what?
Exactly.
Kazaa was it Kazaa?
Yeah. I remember that too.
Yeah,
Bear Share.
That was
you had to move around, man. Hey, salute to Napster though, man. Napster really got shit cracking, man. They took a lot of blunt of it. You know what I mean? I think who was that? Dr. Dre or one of them niggas was getting at them niggas, trying to sue them and shit like that. Probably did, I think.
It was the Rockstar dude. What the fuck was his name? He's the one that got it shut down, and then they brought it back, and you had to pay for everything.
Bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But as soon as that shit happened, I remember the motherfuckers just started leaking other shit, man, and that's when you started really moving around the fucking computer. I remember I used to have a computer class, bro, and I used to get South Park wrestlers. I used to look up wrestling shit.
Yeah.
On the computer, nigga, like that was. I mean, that's when there wasn't like a lot of spoilers and shit like that. So like, I'm boom. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in heaven, bro. Like everything's at my disposal right now, and it's totally different.
So y'all know what happened with that whole with Napster and LimeWire and all that shit, right? That shit was out before we even discovered it, because we're talking about the early 2000s, the very late 90s, early 2000s, right? Yeah. So the people who had it first were like the wealthy people, because they would put the black market shit, the shit that we're not supposed to see. They used to have it was kind of like the dark web. That's what that shit was originally used for. But I don't know how they opened it up to us. I don't know how they did, but once they did that, they fucked the game up.
Facts.
Yeah, hey, BP was right. It was Dre. $20 billion.
Hey, yo, sidebar. LeBron James just announced that this is gonna be his last season.
Really?
I thought he was waiting for his son.
Yeah, dead ass. Just did. I just got it on tweet. I'm sharing the group right now.
They suck.
He was like, man, fuck this.
Get LeBron James.
this nigga Rome's pissed.
According to Wikipedia,
Hold up. I'm about to check that shit right now.
It's my last ride. Grant Williams will run the NBA from now on.
Grant Williams.
Yeah, who the fuck?
That's the dude that
Grant Williams out of all people?
That played for the Celtics. The light-skinned dude that played for the Celtics.
The weak-ass dude that played for the Celtics.
I mean, maybe LeBron sees something. But like, oh, wait, that sucks, man. Like, I was kind of looking forward to this whole, like, with your son shit. You know what I mean? It don't look like that. We literally just talked about it. That's crazy.
James announces last season. Announces retirement. I'm looking it up right now. I think that I don't know if that's true, bro. I don't know if that's legit.
You don't think so? It is some. I don't know that's Hoop Central though. I fucks with them. They legit.
Yeah, but they be speculating. They do a lot of speculating too.
No, let me. I mean, if they said he said,
because that's what I gotta see. He said that's his last ride. Is like because he just signed 2 years for he just signed 2 years for 98 million or some shit.
Oh, hold on. Relax. Because I'm looking at the post. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at the post right underneath it. It says Draymond Green was reportedly enraged with the baddie sitting courtside, only came to see Jordan Poole. Yeah, so maybe fuck that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because what they're not saying about the bat, like he was sitting next to these I don't know what type of, I don't know if they were Hispanic or whatever. He was sitting next to these women, but he wasn't talking to them. They were laughing and joking and shit, but he was talking to, I believe that was E40 over there. And they didn't show E40.
And then when you go to Grant Williams too, like maybe it was like some little fucking like little nut, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm retiring from getting dressed up because this thing Capo is killing the game right now. You know what I mean?
Capo is killing the game right now.
That's all I'm. So it looks kind of like that, but like a lot of the other stuff underneath it is kind of legit. So I don't know, man. Hoop Central, man. I'd have to Google it, man. It's one of them things. I still don't understand why people just go off the limb. Is that the word? And be posting these RIP celebrity shits and not double checking nothing.
Yeah, but it's one of those things.
What did he say? Any era?
He said you can use LeBron James in any team in any era effects. That's a fact. You could.
LeBron James would against them bad boys Pistons. Man, I'd have to see it. He's a big dude, man, and so I don't think he's that soft. He has to play the role right because that's what happens now. You get fouls and shit like that. But jeez, they was beating them niggas up, bro.
Bro, this nigga is 6'9", 270 pounds, bro.
So you can be a big ass softy. Look at you.
270 pounds, bro. 270 pounds, bro.
Yeah, that's a big ass nigga. All muscle too.
And he one of the intelligent ones. So he spent about $1.5 million on his body alone.
Hey, did Michael Jordan really used to have like suits on that had like massages things in them because his body was so much in pain? Like that's wait a minute, is that
who is that? Is that Morgan? Is that you?
Who got the poltergeist with them?
Morgan? That's not me. That's
nobody sleep around you.
It can't be me. I'm on mute.
Yeah. Nate was on mute because I was gonna go with Nate because he ain't talked in a minute, but he was on mute.
He's snoring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Roman. Ever since like he came.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. Hey, it's good.
Yeah,
so it is you.
Yeah, it gotta be. I know it ain't Nate. He was on mute, and I'm here. I'm here dolo. So I
Morgan, aka two teams, aka caught me at a bad time.
2 teams.
Morgan will fall asleep on your ass quick too. He will fall asleep.
Bro, the other night I was on Capo's show and they was like talking about this random shit. Next thing I know, I woke up and they were still talking about the same shit. And I had been asleep for like 45 minutes. I didn't even know. I was like, "Fuck, man!" And it was still.
I've definitely fell asleep on these kind of things with Nico shit like on the phone. I fell asleep on there a couple times, but I always mute myself because niggas will get caught up on there with the snoring and shit like that, man.
Sometimes I don't even know. I was just like,
I have yet to get caught up, bro. I have never fell asleep on live.
Hey, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. We gonna get you though.
Like I'm the one that I gotta end this shit. Like I gotta end it.
I mean, well, yeah, you gotta. I guess you gotta end this shit, and you just gotta know when to get off. Like you're never like a person that's like just has to be on there. You feel me? Like you'll get on there and you'll get the fuck off there. You feel me? Like I'm done talking. I'm out of here. Bye.
That's a fact, though.
You know what I mean? Some niggas just stick around and be waiting they turn to talk, and then next thing you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, does it Intact Battle League got a card coming up?
Yeah, they got one coming up in next week, I believe. It's the one with Spasm.
So we can talk about that on next Tuesday. We can recap.
Yeah.
We can do our prediction.
Yeah, we can do our predictions next Tuesday because it's the week. It's the weekend.
Are we sure?
We do a watch party next week, right?
Watch party for what?
I mean, not a watch party. Excuse me, I said that wrong.
Speaking of watch party, man, make sure you go peep out Where There's Smoke, There's Fire YouTube page and check out the new trailer your boy did, man. SKP, Get With Me. You know what I mean? Yesterday's price ain't today's price. So the more you wait,
so
the higher it gets. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
I need y'all also to go to Get Your Bars Up movie reviews. I will be watching Black Adam is supposed to be dropping tomorrow. So within the next few days, I will be watching Black Adam and doing a review on that to let you know if it's a shitty movie or a good movie. Make sure y'all check that out as well. And then
definitely make sure you check it out because you might see your boy up there because I'm a movie buff. I watch these shits at Venice Beach. You dig what I'm saying?
We might see you in the movie.
yo, Snack King, tell him we watch movies before they come out, low key.
Oh yeah, that's a definite, my boy.
Used to be
you know what I mean?
Same day it come out.
It might be in a different language, but it's the movie. You there?
Yeah, exactly. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that because it's going down. I actually like I seen the previews of that movie and it's it looks they dropped a spoiler with Superman is supposed to run into Black Adam on the ending credit scene or whatnot. So yeah, I think it's gonna be dope.
Here I am thinking that Black Adam is that character Tyler Perry played. Well, who was that guy? Alex
Cross.
Alex Cross, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Way off.
Yeah,
Real
I
talk.
read all them books in prison.
Can you because they had the other movies like with Samuel L. Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. I forget who was in the other joints. I was like, man, those joints are fire. The one with Tyler Perry, it was all right. It was different, you know what I mean? But it was still like I was waiting for him to become Medea out of nowhere. But can you share that in the chat? You know what I mean? Because I'll be wanting to go subscribe to that channel. I love fucking movies. Love them. Sidebar that you comes back early next year. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna be having you up there talk your shit, man. You gonna go up there and talk about the movie too, shit? Because I know you watch these movies as well.
I do. I'll definitely watch it like if it's like a thing.
It's
like
pre-recorded.
You know what I mean?
It's not live. It's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Like so. It's just
even better.
Yeah. So yeah, I will definitely let you know. It's just type in "Get Your Bars Up" movie reviews. Get Your Bars Up, one word as always, and movie reviews, and it'll pop right up. Because I got a few movies that I've already.
I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like you could have done a little better with that one. Get your movies up. Get your cinema up. I don't know. It could have been something up.
Yeah,
get your bars up. Movie reviews. It sounds
your
like
bars up.
Yeah, I just try to keep it. I can say get your movies up.
Get your tomatoes up.
Actually, why you laughing? That's not actually bad. That's not actually that bad, bro.
I'm just saying because you got to get your bars up, and what you also have get your game up, right? So I just feel like that bars is like you substitute that bars thing, but if it's get your bars up movie reviews, I mean I can see if you're trying to get that.
Okay. Get your
I can see if you're trying to get that traffic. You know what I mean? Like that's easy money, but some people are watching battles and not watching movies.
it's a totally different like base. So Get Your Movies Up actually is not bad. I think that's actually pretty. I'm gonna change the name.
Yeah. I mean, some. I mean, you don't gotta, be so drastic right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You feel me? I'm on this rock right now, and I'm really thinking like a motherfucker.
See, you're drunk like me. I make sense when you're drunk like me. That's what it is. When niggas don't be drunk like me, they be like, what? I was like, bro, you know what? Never mind. I'll mute down.
You know what's crazy though is you are 100% correct right now because I really think you got me over here really like thinking. I'm looking into the sky like that's not a bad idea.
You see. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. You did.
After this bottle gone, I'm done. I'm done after this bottle done. It's gonna be a while before.
Yeah, I'm glad you're gonna stop drinking that shit because does that come with extra umbrellas or anything like that? What is that?
Bro.
He said a toothache.
He said umbrellas.
This is
sweet? Is it like sweet flavor?
This shit is strong as shit. This is strong as shit.
That's what's sweeter than Dusty Rose when he used to come down with the polka dot. Baby.
It actually got it's like what you call that shit? It's like an orange taste. It got like this orange type taste. I don't know how to explain this shit right now because I can't. But it's some good shit though. To me, I like Ciroc. Ciroc, I fuck with Ciroc. I'm a Ciroc guy.
Hey, I was at my nigga Dom's brother's house, man. Salute my guy Dom, man. But I guess like at that time, his bro worked for the Ciroc company or something like that. So he had all these little Cirocs, and he had all. Hey, salute to Nate Robinson too, man. He's going through some real ass shit right now, man. Salute to that man. I forget what it is. It's like I forget what it is, so I don't want to speak nothing else on him. But look that up. Yeah, salute to Nate Robinson. But yeah, man, he used to have like these different Cirocs there, and I used to fuck with Ciroc. I used to fuck with vodka and shit like that. But it just like my head would just be hurting, bro. And I got a hold of this whiskey, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm up the next day." And there's nothing wrong with me.
It's reverse with me, bro. Like with whiskey and with cognac, those two particular dark liquors, bro. I don't know what it is about those two dark liquors, but I feel like that. Like if I drink like I'm drinking this shit tomorrow, I'm gonna feel that shit. Like with this shit, I'm not gonna feel this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a normal day. I'm not gonna have a big ass hangover like I would.
That's just learning your liquors, man. You know what I mean? Like whiskey's mine, so Ciroc just happened to be yours. Is it all vodka or is just Ciroc?
No, it's all clear in general.
All clear, like even some Blanco tequila. You good?
Yeah, I can drink tequila. I can drink.
But some reposado might kill you.
I can drink some Bacardi Superior.
Oh no, you can drink some fucking Bacardi and be all right.
Yeah, I could be all right, bro. I don't know what it is about clear be having me straight, but when I drink that other shit, bro, I'll be having hangovers and shit. Like I have hangovers especially Hennessy, bro. Hennessy?
Yeah, I don't drink Hennessy.
Hennessy though? Like if I get fucked up.
Hey, what did Kanye say, man? We drink Douce. You feel me? Salute.
Douce though, but Douce is the same way though. I drink Douce.
I know. I don't drink Douce either, but I just, you know what I mean? Sorry, my nigga Kanye, man, 2024, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
My nigga says some of the realest shit. I've never taken away something from a documentary, or not a documentary, but an interview so much before. My man said, if I get into shorts and a tank top and be sweating running down the highway by myself, I look crazy. I do it with 100 motherfuckers. It's a marathon. Bro, that's the realest shit ever, bro. You know what I mean? That's the realest shit ever, because you're crazy if you just go against the norm, my nigga. But if you got other people going with you, like say we're up here debating the battle and BA said some wild shit, and then Morgan's like, yeah, I agree, and it's like, oh wait, maybe I'm tripping.
Exactly, that's a bar. That was a bar. He said that shit. That was a fuck, bro. I'm still waiting on your voice, bro. You need to do it. What you call it? You need to use that shit, bro. That's like for
So I tried to look for it the other day, bro, and I could not find that bitch. I was watching that bitch in 2 time and everything like that. I don't know exactly where that part was at. I just remember hearing that shit.
He says that like within the first hour of the show. It's like within.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I was there, but I'll do it. I'll do it again. You know what I mean? I'll do it again. It's all over the place, man.
Yeah, and you actually and if I'm not mistaken, I seen it on TikTok. They got people that got it on TikTok too. Like just type it in.
You know, I was gonna put it up there, and then I was gonna look for it. Because I want to do that voiceover. I think that's dope, and that's just about life. You know what I mean? Like, boom, hey, Snack, man, you can't be sitting around here like selling this merch and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, it looks crazy until you see everybody in this bitch. You smell me? Matter of fact, Snack King Clothing, man, go get you some, nigga. Go get your shit. Go get your fucking trailers done by SKP. I know y'all seen that fucking Blue Essential. Shout out Blue. Man, that's done by me. Man, bro, I be busy out here. Y'all quit fucking around. Quit fucking around. Holla at your guala, man. Hit my cash app.
That's a fact.
Hey, BP. What I was gonna say, because you said you didn't want to say anything. Seattle Times just posted it. It's all over the news now.
Oh, hey, you kind of cut out on my side, man. Can you repeat that for me?
I was gonna say about Nate. You said you didn't want to say anything. I said Seattle Times already made a big post about it, like a big article.
Yeah, what happened with Nate, man? I used to fucking hoop with Nate all the time, man. Nate used to kick it.
Yeah, Nate's going through some surgery right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think he has like what does he got, Morgan?
It's renal failure.
Kidney failure, bro.
Yeah.
He said he's been dealing with it for the last 4 years. He's just not.
Yeah. He's been dealing with it for a while, man.
He said he wants to be an advocate.
Hey, also, man, prayers to Matumbo too, man. He's dealing with some shit too, man. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I really used to like I actually know Nate. Like I know Nate Robinson, and used to kick it with Nate all the fucking time. Used to hoop with him all the fucking time, bro. And that's just fucking crazy, bro. Even when that nigga was that nigga came
that boy Nate's solid, man. I think after like the second dunk contest, something like that. I can't remember the years and shit like that. It was after one of them, but I remember seeing him at the mall, man, just with his family and shit like that, just chilling, bro. You know what I mean? And that was always cool about here, man. Shout out to Ken Hamlin. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That was some wild shit. You know what I mean? Like niggas be out here. I remember Jamal Crawford when he first got signed with the Bulls. Nigga, this nigga was sitting outside Foot Locker with all his gear on. This nigga looked like a mannequin.
That nigga that did that to Ken Hamlin, that nigga no longer is alive.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Down the block, my nigga. Like, this nigga didn't even get to Denny's first. Nigga, respectfully.
I would say I think it was on First Avenue. It was on First Avenue.
I mean, it was over there somewhere, man. My man beat him with a stop sign or something like that on some fucking.
Yeah, this is it was a guy by the name of T-Bird. That nigga, I remember because I was fucking in the vicinity that night. And I was in college. This was like 05 or 06.
Yeah, I remember. It was like right after I got out of high school. I remember that.
Yeah, I was in college, and this is when I was fucking stunting, and I was chilling with all these fucking NFL and NBA players, like I was going to the league and shit. And I remember
you was out here kicking it with Rashard Lewis and shit.
Yeah, like Rashard Lewis' agent is my friend. It's like my actual friend in Houston, from Houston. Like I know,
Rashard Lewis he was down there. Like I met him in like a club one time. I think Aristocrats. So yeah, man, he was solid.
Mr. Lucky's. There used to be a spot out here that all the Sonics used to go to that club. And that's when I was in college before they closed that shit down and the Sonics got moved. But yeah, I know Richard. I played against Richard many years ago. He's older, of course. He's like 4. I want to say he's like 4 years older. But yeah, his agent is a good friend of mine, like a real good friend of mine. Matter of fact, his agent, his old agent now is he's um he's in the front office with the San Antonio Spurs. That's my guy. That's my guy. My guy Colin.
Dope.
Shout out to
Dope. Shout out to Heretic.
Colin is black.
Nah. Shout out to Black Heretic. Nah, man. Another thing white people took from us. Colin, you feel me? Jesus Christ. Nah. As a matter of fact, I think Colin might be in damn near 47 too. So who knows? But that's dope though. That's dope.
Yeah, this nigga.
You ever miss them days, bro? You ever be like, damn, man, like, damn, yeah, you know what I mean?
Bro, when I was younger, bro, like I was like, all I did was fuck with female. All I did was fuck with hoes. Like I just would like just
I was like, be out here. The way you said that at first, all I did was fuck with females. I hope so.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't do nothing. I played basketball and fuck with hoes, and I would just. That's all. Like all I thought about was pussy. That drove me. I was addicted. And if I would have focused that time on actually playing basketball, my life. I'm not saying that I would have made it to the league. I'm not one of those niggas. But like, yeah, I would have made it to the NBA. But I would have went overseas and made. I would have cleared 7 figures a year.
I'm not even mad at what you're talking about, man. Because I went to. I used to play PAL, and then I moved down there to Houston. I went to Hoffman. And I played for that football team out there. And first of all, if you guys don't know, what you guys should know, Texas takes football extremely fucking serious. I had practice before school. My gym class was practice, and then I had practice after school every fucking day. No hesitation. And I'd say shit if I would have got my shit together. I think that year. Because that was my first time playing with a school, and I had got a D in math, and it just went downhill. I think after that, I was like, okay, I'm about to move back to Denver. Fuck this shit, you know what I mean? And so I just dropped the ball there, man. But I definitely wish I would have gotten them lights and got a little more serious. Because shit would have got real. I wasn't bad, bro. I wasn't bad. You know what I mean? And who knows what
What position you played?
I love playing defense. They also have me like a receiver, or a tight end or something like that. But I love playing defense, linebacker position or something like that. Man, I just love to crack motherfuckers, bro. Like, boy, I like to. You just feel like you about to do some things. I'm about to hit you in that fucking numbers.
With your height, like if they were gonna put you somewhere, I think you would be a good like DN.
That's
yeah. I was also a D. I was also a DN a little bit too, man. I moved around a little bit. So, you gotta think Hoffman. That was like 7th grade. So we was young and dumb.
So out here, one of the teachers at my school, his son, they're a basketball family, and they got him into hey, just try football for a little bit, They put him at the end, and he's got to be like 6'7", 6'8", and literally he played I think junior year and senior year and got a D1 scholarship to Oregon State, and then he was there literally a year and put on 40, 50 pounds or something, and then just actually looked like a real lineman. And then they switched him to O-line, and then I think he ended up transferring.
Hey, that's what's giving me faith though, man. Because my son, he's big as shit too, man, but not really that athletic. He kind of runs like Steven Seagal. But like I do feel like I hear them stories like that. If I'm not mistaken, Westbrook didn't start playing till like 9th grade or something like that, or you know what I mean? Like you have all these stories about that. And I also had a cousin that's been playing since he was. I also had a cousin that's been playing since he was a child. and now his knees are just shit. You feel me? Like this nigga damn near rocking around looking like Steve Austin. You know, feel me? And he's like 30 now. You know what I mean? Like, so it could come to an advantage. My son, he wants to play soccer. I don't know. He's like, I feel like his real dad is Felipe or something. Because it's definitely not me.
Nate said you're lying.
This is live. What am I lying about? What am I lying about? What am I lying about? Nate. Matter of fact, I might need him to come on your team, bro. You know what I mean? I might need you to go ahead and school my boy, man. I might need him to go on the fast track to the PDX Ballers. Hey, salute to the PDX Ballers, man. Hey, listen, if you're ever around Portland, not Seattle anymore, salute to that. But if you're ever around anywhere, you hear PDX Ballers is balling out there, man. Especially like I feel like the eighth graders is just these niggas is fire, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually pull up to Oregon, bro. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to pull up.
I mean, we can make it a trip, bro. We can definitely. I'd 100% be down with that. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like on the weekend, because I'm down with going to Portland anytime.
But if I go to Portland, I'm not coming back the same day, bro. I'm getting a hotel and I'm staying there, bro.
Okay. You get the hotel. I'll sleep on the floor or something like that, respectfully. Nah, but I mean, you know, we'll figure it out. Even if it's a situation where I got to come back, I'll drive my own shit. You know what I mean? Portland is literally around the corner, my nigga. It's probably easier to get to Portland from my house than to your house.
Yeah, of course, yeah, that's a fact. It is though.
That's like I had this one nigga that he was like, bro, I'm so tired of it here. I'm about to move. I said, okay, where you moving? He said, Portland. I said, bruh, it's the same shit. I said, my nigga, if I can leave my house in the morning and come visit you and come back the same day, nigga, you didn't move nowhere. Right. What the fuck? We have the same weather. If it rains there, it rains here. Like, what the hell you talking about? You tired of the weather here? You stupid, bro. Shout out to him though, if he ever hears this shit. He knows what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, you dumb as hell, bro.
I gotta pull up. I really gotta pull up on Nate's team, man. I wanna actually see. I wanna see what's going on.
Oh,
you got to.
I love the game for real. Like I love basketball for real.
No, I wasn't talking down St. man. It was just like it literally went from the game started. The next thing I know, it's like 27-2. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. They take off. But what I will say is this also, man. Young Nate is young Nate, nigga. Like it's this nigga be on the court. He be talking to the refs crazy. They be trying to get him out of there. And you know what I mean? They be penalizing him for all this shit like that, man. But I think he does it on purpose because what I saw him playing a really good team. Like it was like lead changes right after another, right? And then he got in trouble with the refs, and his team fucking responded. Next thing you know, they up by 20, easy money, and it was bad news, man. Shout out to the nigga Marmode. You know what I mean? Shout out to the nigga Big Man. Definitely shout out to nigga Jay, and shout out to the rest of the team at PDX Ballers, man. Because and shout out to young Nate. You know what I mean? For showing these niggas how to hoop, and he's only like 3 foot, nigga. He's literally a midget, so that's crazy. So salute to his daughter. His daughter was like, hey, why are all your friends bigger than you?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. You know, kids don't have no filter, bro.
Yeah, I'll say whatever.
Yo, this crazy that you say that because I was watching Drink Champs with y'all know who Issa Rae is?
Lisa Rae?
Issa Rae. She was on the show.
I'm not familiar. Is that Insecure chick?
Yeah, exactly. The Insecure chick.
Okay, yeah.
So she was on she was talking to Noriega and he was like, so what's your worst fear? Like what do you fear on this earth? She was like, nothing much. She was like, well, I fear children. I fear teenagers. She said teenagers specifically. And young teens, and he was like, "Why?" She was like, "Because they tell you the truth."
Yeah, they are cruel.
Bruh, not even teenagers. I think teenagers have a little bit more of a heart, man. But this little girl, Aurora, man, she was like, "Can you make me some dinner?" But not no macaroni and cheese, because you make horrible macaroni and cheese. It'd be all clumpy and stuff. Like, I hate it. I was like, Jesus Christ. She said, "I'm just saying. It's disgusting." I said, "Bruh, if you don't chill out, you'll never make it like mommy makes it. Like, bro, I'm about to headbutt you, bro. Then she's for real like that, man. But also at the same time, I'm me, so it's like, do I just be like, oh, that's rude, like, or no, you're just,
bro,
you're telling the truth,
bro. That's one thing. That's one thing about kids in general, bro. They will tell you like it is. If you got something on your face, or if you or if you don't, or if you smell or whatever, they gonna tell you. They gonna be like, so why do you da 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 da?
bruh. Just the other day, Aurora came and lay with me and my wife, and she was talking to my wife. She said, "You stink," and she was like, "Oh, do I?" She was like, "No, actually, that's Daddy. Daddy, you stink." I said, "Bruh." I said, "Take your bruh. I'm about to elbow the shit out of you. You mad because I smell like your mom's with you know what I mean? Let me chill."
Yo, no.
What?
No, I want to say I was in a relationship with and I was living with someone who had kids, right? And I pretty much kind of low key raised these kids to a certain age, so they got to about like 8 or 9 years old, and I used to smoke cigarettes, and I was in the bed one day, and both of the kids they jump on the bed with me and my ex, and they're like, you know what? Why do you smell like cigarettes? You smell like cigarettes all the time. I don't like that smell. And the other one was like, yeah, I don't like that smell either. I was like, what the fuck?
They said that to the girl?
No, they said it to me.
Oh,
the little girl and the little boy said it to me.
They was trying to get her out of there. I was like, damn.
No, they were trying to get me out of there because they were like, yo, I can't believe, like, I don't like that smell. You always smell like cigarettes.
Oh, I've had it too where you walking past somebody in the store and you hear somebody's kid, "Mom, that's a big guy." I'll turn around, like, I'll punch you out that fucking stroller. You better watch your mouth. Oh, you didn't mean it. I'll punch you too.
I'm not trying to hear the truth right now. I don't want to hear the fucking truth right now.
Right, I'm having a bad day. Got a handful of food. Like, I'm putting this food back. I'm going to another store.
I need you to lie to me today. I don't got time for the fucking truth today. That's the fact. That's the fact.
Shit, what's up with this disappearing without saying shit?
Shout out to the kids around the world, but that's what's up. They keep it. That's why they're so pure. They're so pure because they keep it. They keep it real with you. He says, "I got dropped." Shared this in the group chat. I don't know why you got dropped. You dropped out because you didn't have good grades, I guess. I don't know. Hold up. He said he has a video. Hold up.
They're talking about Cobras like crazy. I know. Leave it alone. Thank you kindly. Mommy will fix it. Girl, I just said leave it alone. I know. Get out of the bathroom. Go watch a show. Enjoy your life.
Yo.
Oh man.
Got that goat choker joint. Nah, I needed that. I seen the YouTube version, but I need the actual version so I can download and put it on here because I would watch that shit with everybody and laugh, bro. If you can do that, Snack Inko, that shit would be hilarious. Yo, once again, to everybody who's watching or will be watching later, this show is brought to you by Ciroc. You feel me? And smooth alcohol. Make sure you drink responsibly, and you got to be 21 and up to actually be able to drink it. So, tastes pretty good. This is Summer Citrus. Got a free bottle. What you know about it? Hey. Anyways, man, he said I emailed it to you now. You could have just downloaded it in the group chat, bro. You could have uploaded it in the group chat and I could just press the download button. In the US. I don't know what that is. But anyways, Morgan, man, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm tired and I've been drinking and I'm getting sleepy like a motherfucker. So with that being said, tell the people where you can where they can find you.
You can find me on IG at SneakerGeek85. You can find me on TikTok at Reaction King 85. If you want your shoes done, holla at your guava. Thank you for always having us up here. I mean, you know, this every Tuesday. We're here every Tuesday.
Yeah, the number one motherfucking Northwest show in the world.
Yes,
it's a fact. Sir. That's a fact. I'm sorry if you're your feelings and you watching this. I'm like, oh man, you trying to make us subliminal. Oh my God, these niggas got beef. Nobody got no beef with nobody. We don't give a fuck about beef. I'm old as shit. Too old to be worried about beefing with other niggas. Get the fuck out of here. With that being said, salute to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Thank you all that was rocking with us today. Another dope episode. If you missed majority of it, definitely you can rewind it or go back and watch it on YouTube. If you are on Facebook watching this, which a lot of people on Facebook will be watching this, make sure you slide over to our Get Your Bars Up Media actual channel on YouTube and make sure you subscribe. And if you are on Twitch, and you're on YouTube and you are on Facebook, go to my Twitch page. If you can, Get Your Bars Up Media on every platform. Make sure you subscribe on there as well. Show us love. Hit that like button. Get us back into that algorithm because we slowly getting there. And YouTube is starting to show us love again. And
shout out to D Goods for coming up.
Shout out to D Goods for coming up. Skinny pause. Shout out to him too. I don't know why I felt like I had to say pause when I said that shit. Shout out to Skinny. But shout out to all of them. Shout out to their whole squad, man. Freestyle and everything. NorthWest Takeover. Peace and love. And shit, if you don't got your bars up, you definitely got to hold the Zell. Holla everybody. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna start doing this every fucking Tuesday. I don't know every fucking Tuesday.
Yeah. Roll the dice and get your head cracked. I meant that. Baptize a nigga with these head taps. I was ripping up them Fed tracks, but steady bringing bread back. I got some killers where the Feds at. Yeah, I'm a dog, bitch, a purebred. Did some dirt and put that on the flag like a Moorhead. We ain't playing games, but we winning what the score said. Wear a nigga out like some pro kids. He died with his eyes like a dope head. I ride you a moped. You on thin ice, I'm finna slide like a snow sled.
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Get Your Bars Up Media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.